Hey everybody, and welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. So we're back with some more Dragon Quest XI. I wasn't sure I was going to be streaming this again today, but here we are. I was actually planning to do AI the Somnium Files yesterday, and, well, it's a bit of a long story. I have a lot I want to talk about. You can see my level is significantly higher. We'll get into the topic in just a second. Oh, excuse me. I ate a little bit ago, so sorry if I end up burping or whatever. I apologize. Anyway, yeah. I'm not gonna bother reading that. That's all stuff that happened before another part where I'd finished getting through and beating the final boss, like the tree final boss of the game. If you want to see it, you can go watch one of those or just listen to a recap from one of the other streams. It's not that far back. So, we're nearly done with the game. Not quite there, but very, very close. We've got like a limited number of things left on our list to do, which is what today's stream is focused on. I personally am hoping that I can finish tonight, because I did a shit ton of prep over like 2 to 3 days now. Anyway, give me a second. Let me remember where we're going. Some of this I haven't actually tried anything yet. I think we want to go to Angry Law first. Yeah, there we go. So, let's get a bit of a list of what's going on here for anybody who's new. I mean, I can go ahead and mention it later when more people are around too. People are curious, but just for the starter, here's what we're doing. So, first things first, we're starting with the Wheel of Harma trials and Dragon Quest here. Then after we get done with that, our next goal is to go and finish all the Drustran trials, which we've done with like the main 3 trials, but there's apparently like 2 extra bosses, and I want to see some of the extra content that's there too, so I want to see like much of the game as I can before I stop. So I figured, why not head through? We'll do that after. That's going to be pretty much like me going in blind. I haven't seen any of what's in the Drustran trials as like remaining. I know it's just boss fights instead of like wholly new areas to explore, but it's still like something I'm excited to see the rest of. Right, okay, so I'm gonna go back over that way. Let's go handle next trial. Hey Zachary, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I have a lot of like mixed feelings on how this is working. I'd practiced like going through like most of what was left yesterday. It took me a while to figure out how the hell this like boss gauntlet thing I was working around and Tickington worked, and once I did, it got a lot simpler. I actually fought both of the super bosses at least once, and I actually destroyed the fucking first one on my first try. Let me see what we're fighting here. Slime after slime. Bloodbath and Beyond. Death Metal. Is that Grubble Trouble? Okay, I'm not sure what to make of this. I guess I'll just assign them based on what I'm seeing here. Let's do... Just say Hendrik and Eric on this one. For here, I think I want to do Rab, Sylvando, Jade, Serena, and Veronica. This is their ordering. And then put Luminary on his own. There we go. Hopefully this will be good. These are like an interesting little part of the game. I forget if I talked about this too much last time I was doing this part, but like, this is interesting to me because it takes like a completely differing approach to like everything else in the game. Like, you're pretty much just attacking like all these enemies and just trying to kill off all of them in like groups, which I might be misremembering, but I don't recall there being anything quite like this previously in the game. Especially not in the same format as these trials. These are very interesting to me. It's a good challenge too, because it also makes you like look at your structure of your party and see exactly what you've got for your party and like just how well composed your team is for taking stuff down. That's something I like. I think that's something that's in other RPGs, but you don't end up really seeing challenges like this too often. This is done pretty well from what I can tell too, so I really like what I've seen out of this, to say the least. The last challenges seem kind of difficult, but I mean, I'm gonna come on and do my absolute best anyway. I've crushed like pretty much everything else in the game, so I don't have any fear of me struggling, honestly. Yeah, this went not too bad as far as I can tell. Let's see, what's our total? We need to get it within 20. Ooh, I thought it'd be a little more forgiving with the amount of enemies we're fighting. I guess not. Okay. Give me a second. Let's look. I get the impression that Scorpion thing is going to be the threat here. Oh wait, that's right. Hendrick's got a multi-hit attack. I was going to say, I'm trying to think, because I wasn't sure what to work with. I forgot he has like one. Honestly, it's weird, and this is like a strange criticism to make. I feel like there are some characters in the game, after playing it long enough, that don't really have like super important roles compared to like other characters. Because like if Hendrick and Eric here, well, I'm just giving an example, I guess. But like these two, I know what I can do with them, and okay, what can I not get them with my Frost Fangs like I thought I could? Shit, that's actually a problem if that's the case. Think about that in a second. But yeah, it's more, I think Rab is like an inferior healer than some of the other healers, like Luminary and Serena do like a far better job because they both have Omni Heal and they're both like really suited to their tasks. I don't know, I have a lot of like feelings about this game I want to talk about, and maybe I'll wait until after we end up finishing what we're starting. And okay, let me see, I want to check on everybody's health totals. Okay, we need to think about the second round, how I'm going to take care of these things I was up against. Right, fourth trial, there are a lot of enemies in that first part, so I think my strategy there was not bad. Wait a second. Well, this is a tough one to decide on, because I don't want to screw up, and I've got to be, like, careful about what I'm assigning and where. I'm going to try putting the Luminary in the second trial then and see how that goes, actually. As far as who else is with Luminary, maybe Eric? We'll try Veronica and Serena on the third one still. This takes a lot of thought. I think Hendrick may be able to handle this depending on what we're looking at. It's just a matter of how this is formatted more than anything. Okay, let's try this. Also, it may not happen tonight. There's a good chance of it, though, but, like, I'm still in shock we're this far in the game. Like, we're nearly done, finally. It feels unreal. I'm both excited and a little bit saddened. Like, as much as I am excited that I'll be through, part of me wishes this would go on more. That's actually something I want to talk about, though, for quite a bit. Like, this is just, like, a general, like, discussion of how I felt over this game, and I'm gonna be honest, like, I think the game kind of lost a little bit of its momentum during the time that I've been, like, playing it, like, through Act 1 and 2. I really found myself enjoying this game, and I mean really enjoying myself. I was, like, invested in the story, looking forward to each time I played it, and happy to keep going every time. Now, I'm still enjoying myself, but it's not the same. Hey, Mario Fan04, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. we'll talk about that in just a second. So yeah, the thing that bothers me, I think, is the fact that the story focus is kind of gone now. Like, it's not as big of a deal. They had, like, stories, but they weren't really things that were like, how do I word this? Like, it felt like the stories weren't really focused on too much for some reason. Like, I wanted to really jump in and enjoy the stories the same way I did before, and it didn't feel like I could the same way I wanted to. Like, I genuinely still liked the game, but something felt missing during Act 3. Like, the direction they took for the story was just not the same. Okay, I see how this is gonna go, actually. Let's see if we can beat this or not. This is apparently missing. Is there any other character in my party who can force crits besides Eric? I'm just thinking, because I need somebody who can take out that fucking scorpion. So dividing is pointless. Let's have to restart this, because this is taking like a bit of really thinking, or it's taking a lot of like brain power on this one, because the strategy's not very obvious. So yeah, like I was saying, let's get back to this talking point. I like this game a lot, and I mean a whole lot. But yeah, the story in the first two sections of the game is absolutely so good, incomparable to like the second half. In the second half of the game, or third, I guess you should say, like the last third of it, like things kind of feel like they weren't really together like super well. I don't know how to word it better than this. Like, it wasn't completely bad, but it felt like the story was just being continued just to tack on more content. Like, things would have been fine if they stopped after Mordegon died. This whole Kalasmos plotline for Act 3 felt really forced, and not like it was a necessary inclusion of the game. There were some fun times, like some of the cutscenes were good, but the fact that there wasn't like any actual story development really showed, because there weren't any cutscenes anymore, and you had to go out and hunt for the story all on your own. And that's something that really bothered me, was like the fact that I had to actually go out and look for the bits of story when people are talking about Act 3 being good. And meanwhile, I feel like I enjoyed it, but it wasn't as grand as a lot of people made it out to be. It really felt like it was lacking something the entire time I was playing it. That feeling didn't really go away at any point. I don't know. Maybe I was expecting too much, but I don't feel like I was. It's hard to like talk about that, even though I want to. Like, I genuinely loved this game. And then this came up, and even doing like the bonus stuff, I enjoyed the Tickington stuff. I'll give them that much, though. After playing through all of Tickington, and I know what I'm up against now on the stream, like, Tickington was actually really good. They managed to format it in a way where it was interesting the whole time I was playing it, and very enjoyably so at that. So bravo Square for making Tickington like the best part, or like the optional content. It was super well done, and I enjoyed all of my time in it. That was how you can do like a good optional area, not making it feel like a little tacked on side quest that doesn't have any purpose to it. I applaud them for doing such a really good job with it. Unfortunately, I don't know if any of the other stuff gave me that same impression. I know we're not at it yet, and we'll be there soon. I want to talk about the super bosses, though, in a minute, too, because I feel like this is an important thing, because I already fought them enough to, like, get an impression on them. So I'm going to be deeply honest about how I feel about these two super bosses. I like prepped and fought them yesterday, and I am not impressed by what I saw through like the super bosses. The first one is literally just like a 2D version of the true final boss. That's not really anything special. It's pretty simplistic to fucking completely total it on your first try, actually. Then I got out and went to see, like, the big super boss in this game. I'm gonna be honest, it's not like it was terrible, but I was expecting a lot more out of what I found. Like, it's literally a reskinned version of the final phase of Morrigan. That's so disappointing. Okay, let me focus on my structure here before I continue talking. I just want to make sure I study what the hell I'm doing on this before we go on to my thoughts. Might actually need to look at OBS and get a good look at all these subtitles here and see what each fight's based on, or if I can get a good idea by looking. Madness of Clouds, Attack of the Octo Tumbler, Pandoremium? I'm not sure what that's supposed to say. Seed of Damnation. Let's see. This sounds like a single enemy to me, like one of those giant octopuses, so assuming that's what this is, I'm going to do Eric and Kendrick again because they work together fairly well when it comes to damage output. I don't know what to make of the description here, to be honest. I think I'll try Jade and say... Actually, yeah, I'll do Sylvando here, I guess. I think the last one, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I think putting Veronica in is a safe bet. And for the other one, we'll use our other two here. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Let me get down here. And there we go. Let's see what we're facing now. This isn't actually the last one as far as I can tell. We'll find out more about this in a second, though. I think there's like a secret you unlock once you beat this, so I'm curious what I'm supposed to be getting for doing all this. Hopefully it's something good. I was gonna say, that's another thing that I didn't talk about in here, the rewards for, like, finishing up certain parts of the game feel like they're not the best. Maybe it's just me. The Drustran trials are pretty good, even though some of the stuff is a little odd. Like how you basically get a fucking porno mag for Rab, which is like, what the hell? Why did you make this the fucking reward? That was, or one of the rewards, I should say, but yeah. Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? Am I supposed to kill everything at the same time? Apparently there's like a marriage thing too. I haven't seen any of that. We're probably going to get to see it today, because I'm pretty sure most of the other stuff I've got left is like, not really, there's not really that many rewards left, if any, so it's probably just going to be me getting to see the final bits of stuff and see what's left over. They give you good stuff though, like a really powerful sword. They also give you access to, let's see, it's the most powerful sword in the game. There's like a new horse racing thing. Okay, I'm obviously missing something here. Let me go back and check the turn order, because something tells me this is going to keep happening unless I really look into why I'm getting caught by fucking unending waves here. Is this going to happen the entire time? I guess let me see. Maybe I'll try Veronica and Serena in this one instead then, because she kept fucking summoning shit and I didn't get any time to actually, like, fucking stop it. Okay, let's see how this works, as opposed to what I was doing last time. Yeah, there we go. Maybe this will be a better restructure. Where was I? Oh yeah, there's only a few like things left where it's like set up where only a few rewards for the Drustran trials. We're going back to finish like the remaining bits of it though today. After I get done with this. Seriously, that wasn't enough? Oh wait, we can kill it probably, I think. Let me see. I'm gonna shut up for a second, because I do not want to go back into this a fucking another time and not succeed on getting rid of all these enemies. There we go. But yeah, there's quite a bit I haven't done left. Actually, forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, there's a lot of good rewards for this too, but I don't know. Maybe you was supposed to get it before. It doesn't feel like there's like anywhere near as much as I was expecting for rewards here. They don't seem like they're the most amazing rewards for getting through like this challenge. I don't know. It's not the best. I won't complain about anything you get from doing Act 3, considering it's all just like optional content in the first place, though. Oh my god. Okay. How much health do these motherfuckers have that they can live through a hit like that? Like, Jesus. Can I at least attack them all at once? Oops. I guess, let's see. I need to look at my abilities really closely. Eric doesn't have anything to help with this, though. That's a problem. I thought maybe using the crits would help. It's not really doing shit to this octopus. This is weird, considering this isn't gonna work for this round, is it? This is very different from, like, the norm of the gameplay. I'm used to seeing, like, relatively simple stuff where it's not too bad to get through it, so yeah, this is proving to be an interesting challenge here. I guess it's a final trial for a reason, though. Okay, so let's try mixing this up, because I have a feeling that I'll probably get everything I need to get, like, killed there, so we'll try this. Then, I don't know what we're dealing with here. Let's do Jade and Solando again, just to try something. And then maybe this Hendrik and Rabbit. This is such an interestingly built challenge. I'm not sure what to expect and, like, what's going on here. The whole fucking respawning enemies thing was, like, a huge surprise to me. Okay, I think she only summons more if there's, like, only one enemy left, so let's see. Okay, I think I can probably handle this unless there's some wrench thrown in my plans here. Oh wait, shit, I don't have enough attack power that way, though. Okay. I wonder. It might be just the agility stat, but I'm wondering if I, like, swapped their positions, I can take Eric's turn after the Luminary, because Luminary needs to be first here, I'm pretty sure, if we're going to do this right, so that way he can finish off what's left over from me attacking it. Otherwise, I'm going to have some real difficulty taking care of any of this. This is actually really challenging to get, like, a good structure, considering each round is proving to be, like, very, very diversive and also requiring you to really push out the most of what you've got. And okay, it's totally his agility stat that's causing that. Alright then, if that's the case, I'm going to do this the best way I know how to and just fucking Giga Gash for 2 turns in a row, and if I don't kill everything, assumedly I might be able to go for another crit, but I mean, we're going to have to see how this plays out. Of course it's fucking left hanging. If she doesn't bring any more, I can take care of it. And of course she will. How the fuck am I supposed to deal with this, though? What? Eric's problem is he's good, but he's, like, only really able to attack one enemy at a time, which is not really going to save us anywhere. And I don't know of anybody who has got, like, a strong enough attack power to fucking kill that octopus. Let me think for a second here. Maybe it's a risk. Hold on a second. I need to look at my skill tree before I do anything. This is like my best bet right now. Okay, so your skills probably. What is her strongest attack she's got on her? Like, out of everything she's got here, something here surely could potentially work for this. I'm not sure what my best way to take all this garbage out like right away is, though. This is a difficult problem to deal with. I mean, maybe Hendrik would work if I could get more than, like, 400 on command at once. I think the real issue with the second wave is that I need at least one turn to actually take the octopus down. I need the minimum of 2, otherwise I can't get the most out of my crit, which is a huge issue. Let's think. There's got to be some kind of attack that can work in this scenario, but what? I don't know what to pick. I'm in a really bad spot here where I don't know what my strategy should be. This is not something I anticipated being a problem today. Give me a second, I'm just looking here. If I'd pet somebody, that wouldn't help either, though, because, I mean, I want to waste resources. Fuck! Made this confusing enough to really stump you, that's for damn sure. None of the other trials had this problem. Okay, let's see here. I can get a guaranteed 500 out of Sylvando. I don't know how much Serena can do. I think. I'm gonna say do these 2 here, maybe. Then we'll try this if it works. I don't know. This is proving to be extremely difficult to think around, honestly. Have you finished all these, Zachary? I'm curious, just because I'm actually at a loss for how to handle this right now. Channel anger, get a stronger group of spells before we attack and have an easy kill, hopefully. And then swooshel. Okay, any suggestions on how to handle the second wave here? Okay, that's a an enemy attack, actually. That won't really help. I mean, actually, wait, that might help for the other fight, though. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, I need to try my magic burst. I'm just, looking for strategies here to, tackle this shit that might help me. Okay, that actually was a good call there. Even though it wasn't how I wanted it to go, it looks like it actually had the intended effect. Let's see. I guess I'll have to go with my Dear Gash first. And Unbridled Blade. It's not enough! It's got so much health! How the fuck are you meant to kill it? Are you forced to take it down in more than one turn? I don't understand. Okay, I think the octopus might actually just be fucking meant to have a fucking giant health sponge, actually. I think it's intended to be a fucking trap to lull you into a false sense of security now that I look at it. I didn't really connect the dots immediately on that. Problem is getting rid of everything easily. Okay, we finally passed that. Then 30. Okay. Maybe this isn't as hard as I thought it was. This is proving to be annoying, though. Oh god, we gotta deal with this. Probably picked the right group to actually take this on, though. Considering I can do a lot of damage this way. I'm actually scared. This is kind of something where very easily gets screwed over by RNG if I'm not careful. considering fucking thwack is a thing, so yeah, I don't actually want to let this thing live too long. I had a lot of plans for the rest of the week, so I really hope I don't have too much trouble passing like the entirety of trial, because I want to move on and do more games and not be stuck struggling for what I want to do. Like, I want to make sure that I can start on stuff that I've been planning on doing for a while now. Like, I want to go back and finish. What was it? Oh yeah, I'm going to finish on AI the Somnium Files this week as well. That's my goal, was to get through that as well as Dragon Quest, and then I figured maybe a slight break for a few days. I thought about maybe another week, but I think taking another week right now is not something I really want to do. I just figured if I could finish quick, I could get a little bit of time to relax, because I've been needing it, I'll be honest. Especially dealing with a lot of shit like this. Oh, brother. This part's proving to be a pain in the ass, actually. Let me see. Actually, yeah, I don't have any games I've been, like, readily preparing for in terms of, like, what I'm doing next. This has been the fact that I'm trying to finish my upcoming stuff, and I hope we can get it done this week. The next few streams are going to be a lot of varying stuff that I want to focus on. I'm excited and also very nervous, because, like, I can't wait to move on to, like, a lot more interesting stuff, but I also know that it's not going to be super easy to get by and finish what I've already done. Let's see. Okay, now that we did that, I don't think I ever used that skill, actually, to see her, like, powered up form from before when I got fucking... Well, I think that happened in, like, the end of that one fight with Booga, actually. Forgot about that entirely, never really utilized it at any point. Hopefully this will prove to be very, very helpful, though. It's doing a lot. I don't know if it's enough, though. It's the only problem. Also, I've worked out, like, all of my party details, and I found, like, a perfect fighting group for, like, the last bits of the battles I'm after. Like, what I'm using is, like, Sylvando, let's see, Luminary, Sylvando, Serena, and Hendrik. It's ironically the same thing I did the final boss fight with. They just have a lot of, like, really good symmetry together, like, especially considering, like, I wasn't really sure of it, but, like, when I noticed that Sylvando has a character that literally lets other people, like, take a turn before him, like, that was, like, what cemented it as, like, yeah, this is the best way to handle this. This way I can get extra heals off from using Sylvando, so this works out, like, pretty well, I think. Come on, die already! I'm starting to question if we're going to make the 30 turns or not. We're getting close, still. Oh, come on! Stop spawning shit! I think we're already too late. Unless... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think we've already fucked up. God damn it! What a nuisance. I'm sorry we've had to waste so much time on this part. I didn't think it would take so long. To be honest, there's no guarantee we're gonna finish this game tonight. I wish I could say otherwise. I really, really do, but there's no way I can say for certain, because the fact that I actually need like, actually, wait, let's see. Actually, was I planning to do with her again? Did this work? I don't remember. Actually, it might work. It'll probably be fine there. It's not the problem area. I think I want to... Give me a second to think here. I think I want to keep these guys over here, maybe. And as far as the last wave goes... Wait, shit. Okay, I need to think about this for a second. I have to have everybody have at least some degree of, like, easy, like it'll be easy enough to work together where it won't be a huge problem, so... Do this again. I need Luminary to be... I need Luminary to be somebody who can work well with him. I think the answer should be Sylvando, maybe. Hopefully that'll... Well, actually, I don't know, is that more or less damage? Maybe I should put Jade there, actually. Give Sylvando to Hendrik, yeah. There we go. This is more troublesome than I thought it was. I wasn't actually certain I was going to do, like, one single stream to finish it. This fucking challenge here is proving to be a real pain in the ass, though, to work around. I won't lie, like, I genuinely thought I would be having a much easier time passing all this without all these issues. It's not like it's too bad, but still... It's proven to be a lot more challenging than I anticipated, I'll say that much. Like the super bosses, I'm not even concerned about. Meanwhile, this has actually proven to be just... Oh, God, I didn't really think I was going to be going into something like this, to be honest. It's okay, though. I'll do my best anyway. Ugh, it just caught me off guard. I think the Drustran trials are probably actually going to be forgiving compared to this shit, considering this is like a game intentionally trying to make things as hard as humanly possible. Gold Rush. So wait, do I even have a... Is there even an attack I can use here? This is the thing that might cause a few problems here, is I'm not sure I've got an attack that can hit all these guys at the same time. Yeah, that's a problem. We'll just do some weakening then, so we can, like, hopefully get them. That works. Except she's still summoning more. Fuck. We need the fucking... Oh, that's not a... How do I fix this, though? This is actually fucking driving me insane trying to understand how the fuck this works. I don't think I've bought a challenge in an RPG that's more frustrating than this, actually. This just, like, takes every idea you have that towards finishing it and then fucking basically just dumps it on its own head where you have to fucking rethink everything you're doing because your fucking strategy isn't guaranteed to be good enough. I think the answer should be Rabin Sylvando, actually, if that'll work. Because I think Rab's Pearly Gate is probably enough compared to Hendrik not being able to actually attack anything all by himself at all. Like, I think Hendrik is better suited for any battle where there's less enemies here. I think this thing's what normally lives. I'm going to take a huge chance on trying to guess on what I should be striking here, since I'm not going until after. You know, I'm trying to think if there's anything I remember that's like remotely similar to this in an RPG that I've played, and nothing comes to mind, actually. Like, this is a pretty interesting, unique challenge. I know there's like some other stuff in like Square's other RPGs. I've been seeing like gauntlets of like bosses in like Mario RPGs, but not anything quite like this. This is wholly unique, I think, from what I've seen. Like, this is very interesting. I didn't expect what I was getting into here. Wisdoms. There we go. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this. It's like a gauntlet of enemies where you're like trying to strategize out the best way to attack them. This is really well done, despite being really difficult. I wouldn't mind seeing more stuff like this, honestly. Most of the time devs only bother to put like a boss rush in a game. Those are fun challenges, but I mean, Wouldn't mind seeing more. Okay. Wait, what? You're telling me we don't have any pep skills that work between the two of them? Oh, boy. Unless I can maybe make this work. Let's see.
This is the end, fuck you!
We'll find out in a second. I guess we can possibly pull something off, but it's not looking easy if we can. I think I need to grab somebody who can actually work with him. The question is, I don't know who actually has a skill that lets Rab pep up to actually kill anything. His only answer is Luminary, but I feel like the only easy answer I'd say is Luminary, but Luminary's got more important stuff to be doing than aiming up at Rab for a round, so... Think. Let me consult my list of skills here really fast. Rab. Okay, now I can check. We need somebody who's not my character, though, and so far all of them... That's not terrible, that's not great, though. Are they all, like, two-person? Except for, well, I mean, two-person with Luminary, except for Jade, which... At that point, I don't know, that doesn't feel like it would be useful. God damn it, Rab, you're the one who's, like, the problem party member here. I need to figure out how I'm gonna utilize you. Let me see here for a second. I don't even remember the last phase anymore, goddammit. Let me just watch a video on somebody else doing this. This is actually confusing the shit out of me. I hope I don't end up having any struggles like this in Paper Mario when I'm playing it, but I don't think there's anything quite like this. Oh, sorry about that. Give me a second or two. This is gonna take a moment to remember what I'm searching. Final trial. Let's see. Oh, Wheel of Harma, that's it. Harma. Okay, let me see what the top strategy is when it comes to crushing all the phases, so I can see if there's an easy strategy I'm missing here somewhere. Apparently they're using Luminary and Jade, which I don't think that's necessary, to be honest. That doesn't really feel like it's my problem area. Let's see. Hendrik and Sylva. Oh, okay, I think I see what they're going for, maybe. Yeah, I see what they're aiming for. The problem with that is a matter of, like they had pep already enabled when they started the fight, and I don't have any way to pep them unless I do it via another battle first, and that means getting them both to get pep at the right moment. Let me check this again really fast. If I can, like, think about what I'm doing here. Right, this part would be... Okay, yeah, I would probably stick to doing Luminary there. Now, I actually put Jade in the last one for, like, sheer damage output. So, let's see. I would mean Rab and Eric. That's not a bad idea for that wave I was in. That just means we need to get a pep off at some other area. That's actually really annoying, because even though that's not a bad strategy, that's like something where I have to be ready in advance for that, and... Oh, this causes one major issue that it's like, I don't know of any way I can force the pep without wasting stuff that I already have. We'll do Drustran's Labyrinth right now. I didn't expect to run into this issue. I apologize. This is like something I should have possibly thought about, honestly. Like, I bought some supplies that could be used here, but the problem is these supplies are literally being saved for the big super boss fight, so can't really do that. I actually planned out a lot of this and like had like a whole slew of stuff I wanted to work around. Like, I got a bunch of pet pops I needed, and I had to like sell a bunch of junk that I wasn't using to get money, since it was taking forever at the fucking casino, and I thankfully scrapped up enough money together to get what I wanted. But I would be lying if I was saying that this went like actually easily. Okay, let me see. We need to change our lineup. So, So Vondo's already pepped, actually, so if I keep him out of the battle, keep him out of battles and hang in there until I get a pep on Hendrik, actually, that's a good strategy. So, maybe I should try to challenge the trial, but not actually bother to kill the boss. I don't know if I can run away from a fight or not. If I can just literally run through this and like force Hendrik to actually pep while I'm in here, that's all I need, is to just get that single pep off. Once that's done, we can try to use his pep powers. Actually, quick question. I don't know if you can answer it or not. I'm hoping so, but if not, it's fine. It was about Hendrik, though, or not really Hendrik, about just like a thing in general, and if I can remember what it was. Shit, actually, yeah, I just forgot what I was going to talk about, my bad. I had something right on the tip of my tongue that I wanted to bring up regarding this. Oh, now remember, I didn't actually test this or not. This is a problem we might run into as well. Does pep actually, like, persist between saves? I never bothered to check if I could actually hold on to a pep while I've saved the game. I always assumed to use it, like, while I still had it, but in order to actually beat that challenge, there's a very real possibility I might actually need the pep to be held on to until we actually get back to the spot there and have to save the game, which is not a good thing. We need to be able to keep the pep in case it doesn't actually work out of the first try. I don't want to lose the game and lose the power of pep. Like, I actually tested some things regarding pep, like I was doing a lot in Tickington lately. Like, part of what I remember was like I had to go back out to like heal and do proper saving, and I noticed that pep does not persist between going through Tickington and going back. Like, it takes away all your pep if you leave Tickington. I'm hoping that I can save my pep, though, if I decide to actually do this, because this is like the only thing I've got to go off of. I need Hendrik to actually pep, and then I need to be able to save the game while both...
Triumph was never in doubt.
Yeah, I need to save while Sylvando and Hendrik are pep, because I don't want to waste my supplies. Hopefully the last fight that's, like, available isn't much worse than this either, because we're going to need to be able to handle that too, so yeah. Actually, I don't even remember when I got Sylvando pep. That may have been... Oh, I don't know. Actually, maybe the pep that I was battling before, but I don't recall that happening, so... I could try to force it in another trial battle, but chances of that happening seem rather low. God. Why did the fucking pep up things all have to cost, like, so many casino tokens? And the only character that I'm aware of that can actually pep up on command is Luminary, so that doesn't really help in that scenario either. Actually, like, looked into, like, some like, stuff online out of, like, curiosity. There's, like, a way to force a pep. I have not found anything that you can do to make your pep happen without, like, utilizing skills, like, or utilizing skills and, like, utilizing items. Like, there seems to be nobody who's figured out any clear indicator of what causes the pep up to happen, which makes this a lot more of a headache than it would be otherwise. I'll be honest, like, if I had even the slightest indicator of how I could pep Hendrik this way right now, that would be enough to actually be just, we're done if we could get Hendrik pep. That's all there is to it, really. I think maybe if I go into a boss fight, it might be a little easier. It's not even guaranteed. I'm just speculating that when I get into a fight, I might get a pep a little bit more readily than if I hadn't been in a boss. I've noticed something in particular, but this is like another problem all on its own that I've found that I haven't figured out a solution for. Like, it genuinely seems like pep happens like much easier when you're in like a boss fight or whatever, and like your whole party's is like pepping. It feels like if you have like one character pep and then it like gets like 2 or up to 3 peps, like it ends up causing like each character to pep in succession after each other, it seems like, which that's useful. The problem is even getting a catalyst for that isn't very easy. I guess I could pep Luminary and try to force a pep out of Hendrik and Sylvan, or, yeah, Hendrik and maybe some of the others. Like, I could probably get them and maybe cause as a pep for Hendrik that way. I don't know. I'm just thinking, because there's not really an easy answer to this question, frankly. I don't know. All I know is to go buy one of those pep pit things at the casino, but then what happens if I need another fucking pep to get by the secret trial? Like, if that's the case, then we're still in another jam and we don't have like an easy way to break free of like this fucking problem. It's just a giant nuisance is the thing. Like, ugh, I don't know what to do to deal with this problem. This is not something I am happy the devs did. This is like a really annoying setup, actually, how requires like this much thought to the fact you have to get a fucking pep ready in advance, basically. It wouldn't even be that big of a deal if all the pep items weren't like a fucking billion tokens or fucking like 200k in gold. Like, just getting a pep pop is pricey. Same with the pep pit from the casino. Like, it wouldn't be a problem, but the casino has the tendency to make you fucking wait, even if you actually happen to be like well aware of how to operate it. You have to fucking sit there and hope and pray that you get the tokens you're looking for. There's not a way to speed this shit up. All I can do is dump my gold into tokens, and frankly, I don't think the exchange rate is good enough to actually justify it, so that's not really gonna help any. Fuck. I guess worst case scenario, I go back to the casino for a little bit. Oops, actually, I don't know why I did that. I mean, I guess I can fight it and see if it'll have any effect. I'm probably just gonna need to fight the boss here. I hope this isn't a big deal, and I'm just gonna say this now. I had intent to finish this, and I am ready to handle all the Tickington stuff, I think, but I'll be honest saying that I didn't really expect that I would get stuck on these stupid Angry Law trials. That was, like, actually completely unexpected, so my apologies in advance for this giant hiccup. There's a possibility that this may end up being, like, not all done tonight now this shit happened, because this is like a huge unexpected wrench thrown into my plan I'd been working on to finish this, and God knows that's not exactly fun to put up with. I hate when I have like a plan for a stream and then everything goes flying out the fucking window because the setup for the fucking last bit of what I'm doing isn't very simplistic. Well, right now, I think for the moment, since things haven't gone perfect, I'm just gonna keep rolling with it until we get to, like, A, we need to get a pet, but also I'm gonna try to finish the Drustran trials and try to finish the, like, stuff over at Angry Law, and if it's taking too long, it takes up, like, the 2 to 3 hours to get that done, then we're just gonna finish that, and I'll retitle the stream a little bit to, like, reflect on what happened here, because I didn't expect that we'd run into this problem. It was genuinely something that caught me off guard. I have no doubts right now that, like, even though I pretty much know what I'm doing, that if I had to do all this shit, there's a real possibility it'll take too long and I won't actually be able to finish tonight. I don't think I'm actually at a point where I'm concerned about the super bosses anymore. I'm more concerned about this right now. I'm just trying to finish. This came up as like a major issue that I thought would be done in an hour, and meanwhile we're here fucking trying to not only go through the boss here, but we're also desperately praying we can use this place as a way to pep up Hendrik. That's not what I wanted this to turn into. It's like completely the opposite of what I was hoping for. I was hoping all this would go over really easy. That's just life, I guess. There's always expect something to throw a wrench in your plans, no matter how well you plot everything out. To be honest, I don't know how I'm going to do this entirely, because a lot of this hinged on me getting a majority of, like, the game done right during this session, like me going and trying to do, like, all this and maybe not really sweat the details. As in, like, if I had to do, like, another session against the super boss, and then I would stop, and yet, now that we've gotten to this point, and things haven't worked out amazingly, things have definitely had to be restructured a little bit, because I was expecting we could handle this, and if I had to do, like, extra training, I would just do it off-stream, and now that's not how things are panning out. Now it's looking like it's still going to take 2 streams, but who knows, maybe more. If it's that bad, I don't think it will be, but I gotta say, it definitely didn't go anywhere near how I was expecting it to. Okay, let's get into this fight here and at least see what we're checking out here, maybe then. Hopefully this will be a little bit of something to make me calm down a little bit. Right, okay. Let's see what this trial is. 50 actions or fewer? Okay, interesting. Ooh, that's a not-so-friendly looking fight there. 2 of these guys. Interesting. Okay, I'll do my best here to try and kick their asses, and I don't know, I forget if I can leave these fights with my stuff intact. If I can, we could probably get out of this thing with no problem, and then jump over to Angry Law again. That's completely up on the game, though, to let me get the fuck out of here. I wonder how the last battle is going to be in these trials. I would assume not too bad. I'm not exactly scared of how hard this might get when it comes to, like, the challenges here. I genuinely feel like I'm going to be fine when it comes to beating the bosses in this. Like, if at this high of a level, surely they'll be a cinch to finish off. Even though I struggled with them in the past, like, I did not struggle when it came to, like, any other obstacles I fought, and I have a feeling these are meant to, like, scale and level just like a lot of the other things in the game are, so I'm not afraid of what I'm getting into here. think we're in a very, very good spot, actually. This has been relatively easy on top of everything. Omni heal. Yeah, we got this under control. We're not gonna struggle against this guy. That first one went down in fucking no time flat. It's literally just the fucking Wheel of Harmo shit that's proving to be a pain in the ass, actually. Jeez, okay, that was a lot more damage than he'd been doing before. Okay, Eric pet, that's useful, but I mean, we still need Hendrik to pet too, though. Spells, Omni heal. Okay, good. God damn it, why is it when I need this shit, one character who I'm trying to get pepped is the one who isn't pepping? Great, fucking Zinka. Whatever. Of course, they fucking bring their buddy back to life. I've read that Eric actually peps up like when the Luminaries pep, like his pep is able to happen significantly faster compared to like some of the other characters. I'm not actually surprised that's the case. It seems like that makes a lot of sense, actually. Especially since they're like really close, but also just, I don't know, something about the way this works doesn't shock me that much. Take a little more damage on these guys, so I have a feeling if I don't, they might end up fucking trying to peppy. Not putting peppy, they might sit here and try to keep reviving each other on repeat. Oh, they would have taken my pep away. Wow, fuck you too.
This is gonna hurt.
Dash. Ugh, great. I'm surprised this thing isn't dead yet. How the fuck is it still living? It shouldn't be this healthy. It's been fucking battered pretty hard already.
Catch me if you can.
I thought this thing would be down by now. I'm gonna keep attacking. I'm not really concerned about level ups or anything. There we go. I'm not even at max level, but I know my party's strength is pretty damn strong. 26. Nice! We got like half the fucking thing we were needing. Like we only needed 50 and we got it much quicker than that. Okay. Alright, we're getting this now because we might as well get this. It's like the only other reward we haven't got besides checking out the marriage to see how that worked, so yeah. Huh, interesting. Got a little bit of an extra reward as well. Okay, that's pretty simplistic to finish. Now we need to do the other boss here, which may or may not end up being easy. Actually, how many gold do I have? Not very much. I was gonna say, it might be possible that I could afford to get something like another pep thing without too much trouble, but no, we're not in that position, are we? Ugh. Okay, game, I see how this is going to go. I don't think I'm going to have like, actual way to bend this to my will and try to get the pep the way I'm hoping. We'll keep trying to pray we can do something, but I think what our answer is going to be is I'm going to have to waste on my pep pop. I'm gonna be, like, totally honest about this really fast. This is, like, a small thing during, like, my attempts here. I actually had no pep pops during the super boss because I had utilized the one thing I'd, like, saved up in a, like, previous fight and ended up getting wasted unintentionally and, like, well, I didn't get to see how helpful it would have been. And I only had one on me when I was going up against, and like before I went up against Time Worm, I should say, like I actually didn't get to utilize it, and I knocked it down to like half health on the first try, even though I died because I didn't have enough Elfin Elixirs to like keep pouring in MP because I was a little short on my elixirs, so maybe there's possibility that we won't actually need to use as many peps as I'm thinking we will to actually survive the fight. only stocked up on them so I could have, like, enough to make certain there wouldn't be any hitches in the fight, and frankly, I'm starting to think we might actually be fine with just 4 of them. I had bought like 5 of them so I could start up the fight and then make it my priority to go in and just immediately smash into the fucking boss without actually worrying about any of this stuff, so I guess, oh shit, actually we don't have to. We got a pet right now. As long as Sylvando's isn't gone for whatever happened in that last fight, we might be safe on our pet, actually. I was gonna say, maybe we could just utilize what we've got to work with. Of course, we might not have to think about that now. Let's see. Line up. Ah, that's good. Okay, let's pray it saves between save files, though, because we're gonna want to make the most out of what we've got here. Also, forgot about this. I should go check on my skill tree stuff. Actually, you know, I'll leave it, because I might still level up. I don't expect it's going to necessarily happen, but maybe. Give me a second. I guess we'll just go to Angry Law and heal. That's probably the easiest way to handle this, actually. There we go. I'm not really going to sweat leaving the fucking trials anymore. I actually got my, like, know-how around most of the areas. I haven't practiced going around, like, the second trial too much, but the third trial and the first trial, I know how to get through. Particularly because I had to farm the fucking third trial to get it, like, equipment. I got my hands on those Metal King's Helm by, like, abusing the pet pips and using, like, a specific pet power to get my hands on, and, like, just what I needed in terms of like, stealing all the equipment I wanted so that I could go up with, like, the best gear in the last few fights. I'm glad I did. It also helped me get, like, some rings and shit that I needed for some other fights, so yeah, I ended up prepping a lot, and actually, what was I saying? I got distracted. Oh yeah, I was saying, like, I got a lot of, like, good equipment beforehand, so I'm not really too worried about that. I know my way around thanks to, like, all the prep I did beforehand. I'm just doing this so I don't have to fucking waste time trying to walk around this place to get to the field when I can just fucking teleport there in, like, 2 seconds. Well, this has been interesting today, not really bad. I hope that tomorrow goes just as well in terms of streams, though. I hope if things don't end up being like this, though. I actually hope I can get through relatively quickly. We'll see how that goes, though. Actually, oh yeah, that reminds me. I should have said this first, and I got super distracted by it because I wasn't actually thinking about anything else besides getting by the stupid challenge, and I'll say this now that I remember. Actually, there may not be a stream tomorrow depending on how things go. I may actually take a break. It's probably going to depend on how much of this I actually get done, though, and oh, actually, shit, I need to double check that I saved my game. So, yeah, I may actually not, because I may end up wearing myself down. I shit you not saying that, like, I went through a ton of prep work over the last 2 days between, like, trying to fight these bosses and grind, as well as, like, trying to, like, strategize what I need to do, and I had to look up, like, a lot of info, and there was also a lot of time wasted at the casino getting fucking tokens so I could get more gold and shit. It was all very slow and agonizing getting stuff together like I wanted. So I wore myself down so I could get close to finishing the game. Okay. Alright, let's see here for a second. I can remember what I'm doing. Hendrik and... Okay, I remember this much for sure. Hendrik and Sylvando on Wave 2. That's an easy one. Luminary and Jade, Wave 3. I'm going to do Veronica Serena here, I think, and see how that goes. And then Rab and Eric, and see if this is a good enough strategy. I have a feeling this might be the one. We'll find out in a second.
Oh
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be a little pissed off because I've wasted so much fucking time getting ready for this just so I could win. It would be insulting to fucking throw in all that time and then not be able to actually pass this. It would just feel like a giant slap to the face. I mean, it might want me to be max level, but I really don't want to fucking max my level out just to fucking pass this stupid challenge, honestly. Okay, let's see. We'll start the Executioner attack. Not as powerful as I was hoping. And stun double. Okay, please be enough to kill. It still didn't die? Are you fucking shitting me? Gold Rush. It's not dead yet. How the fuck is this thing still living? Oh, please stop with the fucking squids. I was sure that would be enough, too. God damn it, I hope I can still pass them. Put in a lot of fucking effort on that, too, damn it. Like, I fucking legitimately went through so much shit just to be prepped for this fight. Peng? I wish you would fuck off with the fucking summoning more of them. I'm doing everything I can to kill these fucking octopus. Oh, this is a fucking mess of a fight, holy shit. I want to kill this thing, but I don't know if that's a best starting point or not. Ugh, God damn it. This is the only fucking problem in this whole fucking fight is that I can't easily get rid of these little motherfuckers here. I only have a better attack that can hit them all with either than Gold Rush. This is like the single most broken wave, I think. This fucking one startup part has the ability to fucking throw everything else into fucking chaos. Is there a way to attack, like, multiples of that fucking... Okay, I can do this, but I mean... I didn't even think about that, actually. Helicopter. That's gonna be useful, that is. I don't know if it will be. Something tells me this isn't gonna be the one that we're gonna have to try again. Something tells me we've wasted too many turns already. Wait, we're only at 14. Maybe there's still hope. That wasn't great, but that wasn't terrible either, considering that was like a fucking broken wave with like way too much bullshit in it. Maybe I should try a different attack other than sticking straight to utilizing... Yeah, maybe we should try something other than going straight over to utilizing Pearly Gates. Maybe there's something stronger. It's not too bad. It actually does a decent chunk of damage. Right, I think I know what I'm doing here. It's gotta be the fucking box first, though. This is actually... This is definitely doable with this strategy in mind. Problem is fucking... absolutely making certain that we don't fucking... and get screwed over by our damage output being too little. Oh, God. I think the fucking octopot thing screwed us over pretty bad, actually. Even if we do our best, it's a lot to fucking come back from. Of course, the fucking dragon thing survives. Circle claim on this thing. Okay, let's see. How many actions have we used? Do we even have a chance in hell of making it through the last wave? Or are we done for? 24. We got 6 to work with, maybe.
Don't let your guard down.
I don't think the turn to revamp is worth the time. Gosh, come on. We need damage output and we need it now. Oh, fuck off, Pong. This is not the time to be dicking around with us. We've only got 4 more turns. 3 more. 2 more. Oh, we're close. We're so close, and we just need to be able to hit them in this next Giga Gash and finish them, which, that's a tall order. Okay, not the next Giga Gash, the attack afterwards, because it seems like I got another attack from Jade first. Oh, I think we did it. Let's see. That may have barely been enough actions. Didn't tell me, did it? I don't see like it telling me if it's at 30 or not. Shit. It's either at 30 or barely at 30. Oh my god. That was hard as fuck. Holy shit. Literally took a pet power and still almost didn't work. New challenge. Okay, Rupong's not made a new challenge, secret trial, in honor of your completion of the final trial. Everyone able to overcome it. Such as main shrouded in mystery for many years. Off limits to any would-be challengers. Speak to me if you'd like to try it. There was an attempt to will Harma again, yelling, don't ask. Oh my god. That was some real shit there. Like, I wasn't expecting that, and wow, we barely fucking scraped out on top there. Let me go heal up, and then we're gonna come back and find out what we're up against on the secret trial. Hopefully we're ready for it, although I don't know if we are or not, to be honest. Especially after struggling against the last thing we did. I'm not exactly going to just lie down and fucking say I'm defeated, though, after trying, so I feel like we should try to finish this and get to the very end of what we've got left. Hopefully this is not that bad. I guess we'll see. This is why I don't really care to go around this whole place. It's not terrible, but it's not exactly the most straightforward finding where you're looking for everything either. Maybe I'm just bad at reading maps. Could be both, really. Okay. Just to save the time, instead of, like, running down, even though it might be faster to walk up, so I don't have any fucking missteps anywhere, we'll just zoom. Alright, let's go over this and, I guess, wish me luck, guys. I might need it. This is the big last trial in the game, and I want to be able, well, last trial is probably the hardest of, like, the optional trials, I should say, in the game, and I'm about to be taking it on. Let's hope it goes over well and I don't end up losing everything here. Because I definitely feel like this won't be easy. I appreciate that, though. This is not a fun or simple time, so, like, all the support is really appreciated. Ugh. I'm glad I decided to say like I'd take a possible one-day break after the stream, because I definitely feel like I'm gonna need a little bit of a resting break after I get done finishing all these challenges and getting through this, or rather than have to end up beating the game today. Like, I feel like there's no way in hell that I'll end up being ready to go straight back into Somnium after this. Like, I'm gonna need a little bit of time first. Got 4-Star Island and New Horizons? Nice. I mean, I haven't been playing it as much as I'd like. I mean, not really too badly. I've been taking a bit of time away from it. Band of Bashers, huh? Early Brigade. Stormtroopers. Grandmaster Pong. Right, okay. Band of Bashers. Let's try... I'm gonna do... Well, actually, I was gonna do Rab, Veronica, and Serena, but that might not actually be the best plan for that. What about right here, maybe, instead? With... I think we'll try Eric again and see if this goes well. And then we'll do here... I'm gonna say... Veronica, Serena, and then over here, I'll give this to Hendrik. Wait, Early Brigade, yeah, I'll do Jade over here, actually. Lavando can be in this group, and then I can do my character right here. Okay, maybe that'll work. Chad, I haven't been playing it a lot. I've been playing it some and doing, like, some daily stuff, but I've been doing it less. I think I've kind of forced myself to get on before, and now I'm feeling like the burn of, like, playing a little bit too much and taking my time with it. I'm still... Right now, I've got, like, a bunch of turnips in Animal Crossing that I need to get rid of, actually, and that's where my issue is, that I have, like, all these sitting around that I have not used up, and we absolutely need to get rid of them before I go on to another stream. Like, I cannot just sit around and wait. Like, I need to make it so I take care of all of my turnips and get everything settled the way I want to. So yeah, it's just a bit of a nuisance. Like, I bought like 10 millions worth in one single sitting so that I could resell them all for like a huge profit, like to get up to 50 million maybe. So hopefully there's no guarantee, but like we might be able to get rid of them and then jump in the next stream and be ready. I hope things will be that easy, honestly. I really want to take care of what I've got left and be ready to jump in and do plenty of stuff. I've just had like a little bit of burnout from playing a lot. I intend to stream it again sometime soon, though. That wasn't too bad, only 5 actions. It actually worked out pretty well. Let's see. Early Brigade. Okay. I was actually going... I think I was going to use Hendrik, and then I decided to change my course of action. Okay. Thought I'd be doing something different. By the way, it said Brigade. I thought it was me fighting more than one... Yeah, I thought it was me fighting more than one enemy. Oh no, I am fighting more than one enemy. In that case, we'll use our Pink Tornado. I hope she's strong enough for this. I don't know what my best attack actually would be for just purely attacking with Jade is. Oh, she's just gonna keep summoning shit. This is actually... You know, I'm actually surprised that this is seeming to be easier than the last one. Like, it's not like it's stupid easy, but frankly, nothing I fought here has actually pushed me to my limit, whereas the last one, I was like desperate to try and make it so that every single move I did was good enough to actually help me like take stuff down before there are more enemies to be summoned. Right now I'm just fucking killing shit as it comes. I mean, I don't feel like I'm actually under any stress like I was before. I don't know. I'm surprised the stupid thing I'm fighting, this Boudica, isn't dead though. Feels like it's not... Like it's been a bunch of actions and I'm still not getting anywhere, unfortunately. I think for, like, pure amount of just killing things easily, Hendrik would have been a better call, but as far as this goes, I don't know if Hendrik is what I need here. Oh, lovely. Please tell me that one's got less power. Oh god, oh shit. This is a problem that I wasn't actually anticipating having. I need a way to keep myself alive, which may not be easy to work with. Actually, is revamp even giving me enough damage to even make it worth casting it? I'm not actually sure. Great. Okay, that's where the big issue comes in, is this wave of enemies. I need to be able to kill that thing. I feel like my strategy wasn't too bad, but still. How do I handle the second bit's what I need to figure out. Let me see really fast. Actually, wait, maybe. I think I know what I can do here. Maybe. This may not actually work, but this is like the best strategy I can think of now that I know what I'm up against. Eric has got easily some of the best damage output in the whole game, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. That way we can dump all that damage output directly into fucking critical claiming on the big one we're focused on. That might be enough to get an easy win without too much problem. Let's see. I don't know how much HP there is on these guys. Actually, that brings me to something I mean to bring up, and I never really asked this. I don't feel like I needed it super badly, but I might need it now. Is there like a list anywhere where that has like enemy HP totals? Like, is there a guide that I can find that has like all the HP totals of the enemies in this like Angry Law Trials thing? Because that would be super useful right about now to have like access to a little spreadsheet or something and just look and see if there's like any way to see exactly how much we're gonna need to survive all these fights without issue. Like if I could check on that, it would be significantly easier to get through this. It's not necessary, it would just be helpful. Like that would make figuring out how to handle that second fight easy as fuck. But either way, I don't mind if we struggle a little bit. I remember back in the day when I played a lot more stuff and I played a lot of RPGs, I would sometimes just use the fucking guides just to see like what the total was for enemy HP. Because I wanted to like know exactly what I was up against. Okay, I'm gonna start by giving myself more chances to dodge their attacks instead of jumping straight at them and attacking them. Hopefully there won't be too many enemies that'll pop up over the course of me doing this, though. And I don't know how this is gonna go in terms of the amount of stuff that I'm gonna have to fight. We'll find out, though. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I always feel more at ease when I am playing like a game and I've got HP totals to look at, whereas when I don't, I feel like it's a lot more trouble to think about and end up getting worried over details and oh fuck. This might actually be a slight problem unless I might be able to keep at this though without too much, as long as I can just hit the fucking main focus here and stop the second Boudica from appearing on the screen. That's the real problem here, I think. Fuck. Shit, okay. Yeah, this is an issue here. That didn't help because she still got the second one to pop up when I was fighting. She summoned a bunch of hands from the ground too, so... I think I've got an idea of what I can do. Also, I should probably reload unless... I'm actually not sure, but I think it might be wasting my elfin elixir, so... reload, and then I can get I can get my game saved without actually throwing away all my stuff. That would be significantly better to not let it waste all my materials that I've been holding on to. I'm gonna put Eric here, even though it may not be best strategy. Maybe Eric is good for fighting Pong. I don't think she'll have anybody fighting with her. It sounds like it's just her alone, which would be a good strategy to use somebody who's got a high DPS at that point. Alright, come on, game. Hopefully we got the strategy figured out. I don't know. This is proving to be a nuisance in a completely different way from the last fight. Not that I mind. It's not fun trying to figure out exactly how to fucking outsmart every enemy. I can't tell. I would assume... Yeah, it looks like there's probably less. I don't want to fucking keep wasting elfin elixirs either. Fuck. Those were meant to be used in that final fight that I've been talking about, and I've been using it purely so I could get an idea of how to beat this and how to keep moving, because I need the magic bursts. There we go. Realistically, I should only need to use one of them so I can actually fucking move on with my life. There we go. Whew. You know, I have a lot of games I want to play after I get done with my main two, and tomorrow, like, going back to like playing more of Somnium. I'm gonna be really excited, but also like a little nervous. Like, it's gonna feel weird for finishing it. Not that it's a bad thing. It's been a great experience. Same with this game, and I wonder how many games I can actually do that I want to actually get through without too much trouble in the next bit of time. I mean, realistically, I don't have to pressure myself to do too much. I may not actually do too many. I put in a lot of time and finishing stuff. It's gonna feel weird though having my big two streaming games not be the stream games anymore, because I've been playing Somnium and Dragon Quest for some time now, and I don't know, it's like I'm so used to playing them, it's gonna feel very, very interesting to be switching games again. It's been that long. I guess is what happens when you play an RPG long enough though. Oh fuck. Okay, still okay unless... Okay, I was gonna say, I don't want to get fucking punched to death, Jesus. Good. I think that was a problem we had last time, is we needed somebody who could heal themselves. Seems like the only one who would really fit in this slot was Luminary, unfortunately, because everybody else who can do this is either only good at hitting one target at a time, or they don't have like good heals or something along the lines of like where their character works wouldn't be suited. Like Hendrik isn't capable of targeting all the enemies that pop up here. Eric isn't either. And then Eric doesn't have a self-heal. Jesus, how am I supposed to overpower all the fucking damage and I keep getting fucking punched in the face so much? Maybe I'll get a good chance to hit them this turn. Okay, actually that's good. If we can do that, we might actually be able to finish this. It doesn't look like the other one's able to summon up any more of them either, so... Yeah, okay, Luminary's definitely a good character for that one. That's probably the hardest wave, I would assume. Stormtroopers. Am I being dumb here? Did I just totally miss a fucking really obvious goddamn Star Wars reference earlier? How did I not connect the dots on that? Like, I see it now, but like, damn, I feel a little bit silly for not realizing it when I first looked at the game and like, oh yeah, that's a Star Wars reference. Yeah, that is totally what that is. I'm surprised. At least I didn't see that, or there wasn't any... I don't think anybody's mentioned it either. I don't know how people have actually bothered to play this, though, so... There's that, I guess. I'm surprised, like, Disney didn't say anything about this at all. I don't know, you'd expect there'd be a little bit of, like... something being said between the two companies after... or one, like, reference the other like this in a fairly big series. Ooh, God. god, this is just annoying, so I don't have the same amount of attack power as last time. Oh shit, oh shit.
Like
That's not good! No, please. Okay, we're still alive. That was not what I was hoping for at all. Now see why this is like 50 turns. It's actually challenging. Please stop killing us! Oh god. How much are they damaged? Not enough. To be honest, looking at this and like the way this is structured, I think I'm gonna have to do a bit of a swap on my characters too. It's not guaranteed to be the case, but something tells me that if I want to pass this, that I'm gonna need to do this differently and have my focus be Serena and replace Hendrik here, and maybe Hendrik can go in a different wave of this to make it so I don't end up like getting totally, completely fucked over. Oh, actually, I just realized I forgot about this. It may not be enough though. We'll sign. Yeah, this does. Okay, never mind. I was gonna see if the kamikaze had any chance of fucking killing them. Turns out it was just a waste of a move. When you see it in Smash, it feels like it's like significantly more useful. Turns out it was fucking worthless here. Actually, let's see. I'm gonna transfer over some Elfin Elixirs to Rab. Do at least 2 more. Oh, sorry, I got nasty allergies and they're not really giving me a lot of time to stop and prevent that from happening. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again really quick. Okay. I just need a strategy before I reset and do anything. Otherwise I'll be wasting time here and not getting anywhere. Obviously Luminary seems like the answer to that though. Rab, Serena, in this same wave here. Veronica, Sylvando, and not Eric, I don't think. Eric's going in the Grandmaster Pong part regardless. I think Hendrik should be over in this one and Jade over here maybe. Unless... Nah, I think this is the right call actually. It may not be, we'll find out in a second.
Okay.
Pink Tornado?
Fancy a whirlwind
Right.
romance?
Oh, wait a second. I didn't... Oh, wait, I was gonna say, I'm not actually sure if I remember to leave this group with any type of elixir to work with, but that's right, never mind. Sylvando's got his access to our elixirs, we'll be okay. I was actually concerned about that for a second. Wait, shit, a magic. Or not, a bounce there. Is that gonna make this a problem here? I would hope not. Ah, that's some bullshit, really? Really? Why the fuck is it now all of a sudden I get fucking the last roll for speed when I need to be going first? Let me see if I can check on Veronica's what I'm trying to do. Attributes then. What did I do differently? Did I put her in the first slot? I think I did. Something changed like all of this when I did this too though. Put Sylvando in third and see how that goes. Jade here. That shouldn't have changed that much though. The problem was the fact they were able to cast that stupid fucking magic and the bounce skill that actually fucking blew all my attacks back towards me. That kind of ruined my whole plan. If I could just get a guaranteed first attack on Veronica, it would be good. Okay, that's definitely a good startup. So, I wonder. We're gonna have to keep doing this until we get an easy kill on them? I don't know. Or like a roll where we don't end up having Veronica go last, because if we don't, then what if they do that again? That still killed her! Shit, that's not great. Thanks, game. Fucking hell. Pink tornado. Ugh, great. Okay. Gold rush. Oh, I don't. Oh, I gotta need the coins to do it. That's not something I realized. It's gonna backfire. No, it's not. Why'd they make it look like it was going to then? God damn it. This presents another issue entirely, though. So wait a second. Oh, it's using money. Whenever I did it before, I didn't assume there was actually any money usage, because it didn't actually seem like it was using any. That's something I never noticed, actually. In that case... let's try this. Ah, that's not enough. It has to be like a guaranteed magical or magic burst attack. Ugh, fuck. Come on, game. I had to struggle during this one bit here when I'm trying to finish this. This is like the only problem area now. The fucking leaf is like the one thing that I didn't actually anticipate I'd need and I got rid of, and this would have came in handy for the stupid trial. Great. It's not the end of the world, though. Yeah, we were on this one, I think. There we go. Let's try this again. Of course, the fucking angry law trials are the shit that causes me to struggle. Yeah, we're probably not going to finish today, unfortunately. I'm sorry about how this turned out, guys. I expected we'd be doing things a little differently. I didn't want to delay this any further, but I also didn't expect that I'd be getting screwed over by this stupid trial shit today. I should have been more prepped for that. Okay, let's see. Veronica. Jade. Jade's fine, in fact. Is it best to put Sylvando here? I would say so, but... It has to be Sylvando. I need Serena to keep Rab from falling on his ass and dying. God damn it. It's a struggle. Maybe I should have got everybody to level 99 so I could take it on. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Let's see here. Okay. So... I don't think I should go for a group attack on every hit I get, so... Let's see... I should try to hit this big guy instead. He's the problem here. If I can strike him, that's where our actual issue is. We need to remove the big guy, like, as fast as humanly possible. He's a fucking giant problem for the whole group. Actually, this is another thing I didn't think about. The other problem here that's being presented is the fact that if there's the matter of, like, we need fucking have, like, some way to get rid of the lackeys to stop them from doing this, but also, like, actually, what was I gonna say? Something relating to, like, one of these enemies that I forgot about, like, oh yeah, I need a way to fucking guarantee that I can, oh, actually, that I know what I can do now. It may require a little bit of, like, turn order specific stuff. I need to, like, transfer some stuff to Jade. I totally forgot. I have a lot of elfin elixirs if I give her, like, even 2 of them, and then put this into fucking... and using Sylvando's ability to use Magic Burst a second time, we've got a freebie win. How do I forget the fucking easy strategies? God, I feel like a moron now. Ugh, I got so frustrated because I didn't have this planned out. Now I am realizing that I missed the very, very simplistic way to fix my problem. Oh well, hopefully on Thursday we'll be doing a little better when we do some more Somnium files and go and try and hopefully get through that and get more of that story. I'm looking forward to that. I don't play those kind of games as much as I'd like. Problem with visual novels is you play them once and you saw everything. It's not exactly something that's great for replay value, unfortunately. So, yeah, of course there's some issues there. Alright, let's give some of Sylvando's Elfin Elixir to Veronica. And then from there, we're going to keep doing this until we've got... Not Veronica. Why did I do Veronica? Veronica can't use it. I meant to say to Jade, actually. He'd take the one I gave to her and give it to Jade. We've figured out our problem area, though. You know, I wanted to stream the Phoenix Rap games. Maybe I will one day. I don't know. Like, I feel like I just didn't really get things set up the way I was hoping for that, and I want to play those and, like, hopefully get to share my love of those games with you guys. I like playing story-based games, and I already finished those once, and those, like, now that I know the story, it's not the same. Like, a lot of games I can replay without issues, but all the visual novel type games don't really lend themselves to that too well. It's part of why when I was like looking at stuff I wanted to play, like AI the Somnium Files, one of the choices I made, because it's a game I haven't played yet that I had a lot of interest in. It was a visual novel. It seemed like a really, really good choice, actually, so I was happy to make a choice to play it. I thought it'd be a lot of fun. I think I made a good choice, honestly. Hopefully I can still enjoy, like, other games I've already played or seen stuff through when we do more of that. That's a big obstacle to, like, streaming. It's not a big deal. Just I feel like first playthroughs and, like, seeing the twists for the first time is better than knowing ahead of time. Okay, let's do this. I think I've got this resolved now. Right, we got this figured out. We just need to attack. And then I'm going to swap the turn in a second. I think this new strategy is the winning move. We'll see. What's wrong? Menu, I guess? Magic Burst. Okay, I need to give Elfin Elixir over to Veronica.
Oh, darling.
There we go. One more turn, not to deal with that. Oh, great. That seems like there's some slight frame rate issues. I deeply apologize about the dropped frames. I don't know what's going on to cause that. That's not something I think I can control, unfortunately. I don't know why this shit always happens to me while I'm in the middle of streaming and the fucking internet has to start having issues. If I could have, like, anything be worked on this channel, it'd be great if somebody could figure out how to fix my internet, but I mean, whatever. It's not a big deal. It's like a big problem with streaming, though. I just wish it wasn't an issue that I had to deal with all the time. Still not enough? What? How? How is he still standing? You've got to be shitting me. Come on, die already. Not enough? Seriously? What the fuck? Come on, I don't want to fucking waste turns. Why can't I go with Sylvando? Okay, finally. That's what I was hoping for, and for some reason it skipped over my turn with him. I didn't check how many I'd used that time. Shit, hopefully we're not too far behind our needed target. Alright, let's do this. This game has been good. Shame that things didn't go exactly as planned and that I didn't actually get to finish things up today the way I was hoping. It's not the end of the world, but I mean, it would have been nice to get through all these obstacles faster. Turns out we were not as ready for the... as we thought. I mean, we're still ready for the super bosses, I think, but these trials came out and fucking caused a major obstacle.
Did someone say wrong?
Ugh. How much time have I spent on this? Nearly 2 hours, goddamn. I mean, I'm not entirely upset, not entirely worried about it, but like... it isn't the most great feeling in the world knowing that I've thrown a lot of time into this already. Sitting here trying to make it through these fights.
I'll send you straight. Come on down.
Oh, great. How much more of this shit do I have to deal with to kill one of them? Okay, it's nearly got the Buddha thing down like Jesus.
I'll send you straight to hell.
Ugh. This is only annoying because how hard it is to, like, kill off these guys. They're not the most dangerous. In fact, I know exactly how to handle them as enemies, but still, fuck.
Do you even
Can't wait until I'm able to play more stuff. I have so much stuff I want to do. Mega Man, TV Robo, may not happen, unfortunately, in the near future, considering the fact that I've got some other stuff I need to prioritize, and I need a little bit of breathing time. Especially like Wonderful 101. I feel like I take on too many games at once, or is this the, like the games I take on have too much content? I don't know, yet I've got friends who develop even bigger backlogs than I do. And yet I feel like I get overwhelmed easy. Maybe I just need to work on how much I can handle playing at a time. I don't know, I'm just thinking. Oh, Christ. Fucking ruining my attempts to finish them. I mean, attack already. I don't know. This is why I don't start RPGs often. I enjoy RPGs, just talk about a time commitment this is to get through this game. Still a great game, though, that's worth the time and money, in my opinion. Gave me countless hours of entertainment, so I can't complain. I feel like I enjoyed myself a lot. Okay. We've got this, and we can do bunch of different attacks to try and kill stuff then. Let's see. Use something that'll be extremely helpful then. We'll do these guys first, maybe. Just need to kill them. Now that I've got both healers to help each other, though, this should make things significantly more simple. I'm gonna prep myself up a little bit. Healers are usually not the best enemies for, even the best characters for dealing with obstacles in games, and yet here, I don't really completely feel like my healers are bad or having trouble a lot. No, not now, Reb. God damn it. I should have fucking cast Snap, Crackle, Poof, huh? That was my fault. Spells. I need Omni Heal to be safe. Rab, you are not helping anybody by getting confused right now, damn it. This is some bad timing for this shit. Okay, he broke out of it in time. Good. Let's say, I hope that doesn't waste my turns. I don't know if it will, though. I have strategy that I want to work with. I know Rab's able to do the stuff that requires the most fucking attacking out of the two of them and will work the better. And he's getting fucking stuck here. It sucks when you have like a really well planned out thing you want to work around in this game and then it gets destroyed pretty easily by circumstance in the game. At the same time, I know it's not always going to be easy. Oh shit. Rab, no! Thank God. That would have been bad. dear. We're in a bit of a pickle at the moment, too. It's a good thing they're both healers. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Please attack between both of us and don't kill anybody. Okay, that's good. Spells. Good. Crackle and hope I get another turn quickly. Okay, I guess I should have expected that I would end up dying there. Shit. They're still not even that damaged either. Fuck. Crackle. I need to kill something. Jesus, why are they still standing? I think by now I'd be close to fucking finishing them. Okay, great. That doesn't help any. Why did I have to get stuck here? I was so close to finishing this. This is frustrating. I don't understand why this happened. I guess I didn't put in enough time. I don't know. Fuck. I didn't handle it as perfectly as possible either, though, I'll be honest, so that might have something to do with it. Welcome back, Zachary. Ugh, that third wave of enemies in the secret trial is testing me. I'm not sure how the fuck to pass it easily. I have the right strategy, I think, but still. Okay, I know one thing. And that's that I need to put in... Yeah, I need to look at my strategy here. And to give some elixirs to Jade for the first round, even just one. God, this is the fucking real test of, like... Well, this is an endurance test. The last one was a test of, like, using your brain to, like, make attacks as carefully as possible, but not this one. No, you pretty much are just meant to outthink the enemy here and be your absolute smartest in attacking at each point. Something tells me I'm going to want to practice a little more when I get done with this. That way I'll know for sure if we have everything still set up fine for how we're going to handle the time worms. I feel like we might end up needing our elixirs here for that fight. Like, we might need them for this stuff. Ugh. I know this was like a challenge, but I for some reason when I did this, I thought this would be easier than this. Oh, actually I should save that so that it'll recognize that I've got my hands on an elixir with Jade just as a backup for when I have to do Jade's turn. There we go. This is probably why, like, I don't know if I've played many other RPGs in this stream. I don't think there's, like, been any others I can remember besides maybe playing through... Oops, did I save that? I think I did. I'm just gonna save again to be safe. But yeah, I think maybe it's just Super Mario RPG, and there might not be any others that I've actually played yet, but when it comes to dealing with, like, trials like this ends up being something I like to do, and dealing with the frustration is not worth it. Like, I'd sometimes to skip over that stuff in games, but I don't really prefer to skip stuff if I don't have to, so... Ugh, it's a bit of a headache to think about. Remember, I've tried, like, countless times to beat the Pit of 100 Trials and Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door, and I haven't really passed it. And then I also haven't tried it very often in total, though, but you get what I'm saying here, I think, where it's not very easy to pass. Yeah, so Londo are almost done setting up here. I'm not sure what to do about the third phase. The big guy seems to be one of the problems, though. He takes away all the attacks that I can utilize from the others unless I hit him, and oh great. Is there a way to remove that? Because otherwise that takes a bit like our strategy. I want to scream right now. Holy shit. How fucking bullshit that is. I have to reset the game now because of that. All because of one obstacle in the very first part. I mean, actually, I don't know. I was thinking maybe I could figure out an alternate strategy for dealing with the first set. I'm not sure there's anything I can pull off that'll work, though. I mean, I could try putting Rab in the first set of enemies and see if it'd work out, but I don't know. I'd have to basically come up with another strategy on the spot. That doesn't seem like it's easy. The big part that's a huge problem is this fucking first wave counting magic bounce, because if that happens, then I'm basically stuck without a way to jump to my actual attack that I want to do, which I can't have that happening. I need to fucking be able to zip past the first phase without any issue. Hold on a second. Oh, it's my brother. I'm gonna have to pick this up in a second. Let me mute my mic while I'm doing this. Okay, I think I had to ask him to call me back. I mean, I wouldn't mind talking to him, but I don't want to interrupt the stream. I'm sure you guys understand. It's just a matter of trying to finish this stuff within a reasonable time frame, and if I use that time to talk on the phone, well, obviously that's throwing away time I should be using to try and finish this. Even though we're not going to be able to get to the super boss today, there is absolutely a goal at hand now. We need to finish these fucking trials today. It doesn't need to be pushed on to another day. Like, this has to be dealt with on this stream. So I'm going to do everything in my power to make that happen. That way we can actually just be done. Oh great, they fucking casted Magic Bounce again. Don't think my Pink Tornado counts as a magic attack, so I can still cast that, right? Yeah, I can. And... My Magic Burst, it would kill the other two? The problem is the badass make an issue, but I guess I can try it. They're fucking throwing a major wrench in my problems with the fucking... And fact that they keep giving him a shield to fucking survive the attacks, which is not really helping me survive this in the slightest. It's making my life significantly worse by a fucking Veronica dying if I use Magic Burst, and yet I don't know what else I can do about this fucking enemy here. Let's see, do I have... Oh wait, that's right, Finger of Justice. Where's that at again?
Face the finger of...
Okay, actually... I don't think my Veronica plan's going to work out. I think it's better that I put her in the third phase. Even though I want to use her, I'm seeing how the game is like fucking counter-attacking me with fucking things, stepping in and throwing a bunch of fucking shields up in my face to try and blow it back up and fucking destroy me, so that obviously has to be dealt with. That leaves the question as to how I'm gonna fucking do this. I think Rab should be present during the first phase. The question is now, who the hell is supposed to be working together to win this exactly? Because I need it to be easily doable. I think maybe Rab Silvando, and then there's a matter of who the last person's gotta be. Maybe I should stick to Jade. Let's see. We'll try it. Let's see here. Maybe, I think this might actually be our strategy to go with, is that I put it in and do... Yeah, I think the answer is Veronica and Serena rather than Serena and Rab. That way there's a group of enemies that are not actively fucking stopping Magic Burst from happening. We just have to surpass this fucking first phase, which ends up being where the problem area comes in. If we can do that, we have absolutely destroyed the actual issue here. I've got to say, this may be, actually, like, out of all the things I fought, this is probably the hardest fight in the game, if only because of the fact that it makes all of your fucking movements, like, pretty worthless. You have to actually plan around this bullshit. You can't just fucking go in this and win it. You have to actually make certain you plan around your enemy if you want to survive, which is not fun, to say the least. Okay, we'll do Finger of Justice on... We'll do this guy first. I need to take out whoever's got the fucking shield they keep using. Whoever's putting up if that attack is the one that needs to die. That way I can actually jump into Crackle without an issue. Because the Crackle is like the strongest attack I'm going to have here against this fucking giant, I think. Okay, continue healing. It's better that we don't end up focusing on your spells when they're gonna do this to us. Huh, this is an odd fight. Not that I mind. It's not what I was expecting. Oh, I see. Okay, this motherfucker in the middle is our problem-ish, like, area here. He keeps causing issues with fucking hitting everything. We can take him out in those... like, that wears off, then... Yeah, it stays on the enemy, it looks like, which means that... Oh boy, how are we supposed to do this? Am I just going to have to ignore it and keep healing? So it's like it would take too many turns, though. And yet, this is the only strategy I can think of to pass this without fucking as much issue as before. It's not a good sign. Oh, that's what happened there. He was mesmerized. That makes sense, actually. Pet powers. Okay. Pure blackness. That's... I don't know if that's magic. We'll try it. Or, oh wait, okay, that's might not be the best attack then, unless... That seems like a good call. We'll try this one. I don't know what my strongest attack here is. Die already, you've caused me so many issues. I don't know how to debuff, otherwise I would try to fucking deal with this somehow. So wait a second. Am I going to get hit by this? I hope not, but I mean, I fucking expected that would happen. I was just trying to fucking figure out how to work around this. Ugh. How the fuck? How in the hell am I even intended to win this when this fucking thing, one problem is... Wait, did that just say the fucking attack wore off? Great, right when I need grab. I don't get it. How in the fuck am I expected to win this when this fight is structured in a way where the only feasible strategy is to fucking magic burst, and yet they keep fucking casting bounce? Is there a way to remove bounce that I'm not aware of? Give me a second. Let me see if I can find anything. How do I remove bounce? Is there any way at all to stop it? Wait. I need to check the spell list. It might be possible this reacts the same way it does in Smash, actually. Or if I have a bounce going myself, that's not gonna actually kill my party, but it'll actually fucking redirect back the enemy a second time and fucking hit them instead. We need to check on Veronica's spell list and see if there's a bounce on her spell list. If that's the case, then we're actually in the clear to try it and see what happens. Let's see. Attributes. Bounce, is that here? Yes, it is, okay. That might be the key here. Let's see what happens. I mean, it's not guaranteed to help, but considering we don't have any other options here, if I can bounce it back after they bounce it towards me, then we've basically outsmarted their stupid ploy. And that means they can actually move on without fucking losing every goddamn try we take. What a fucking nuisance of a fight, though. They can cause this much of an issue because the one feasible kill method is blocked off from the beginning. It's like, just, I don't know, this boss, you can call it, this whole set of challenges feels really poorly thought out. I don't have enough time to do anything yet, so I can fucking do this, and if I have enough time, I can kill that middle guy, too. Except he casted bounce already, okay. Whatever. Veronica. Let's see if this works or not. I'm gonna try to thunder thrust at this guy. It misses a lot, but I mean, if it hits anything, it might actually be really useful. Oh my god, I fucking hate this. I don't have a fucking revive method like this, though. Ugh. The problem is, like, all the people who can revive have their hands full with shit, because if I don't put Serena beside Rab, well, we need somebody who can keep the fucking healing going, and Hendrik is just poor performing in that spot. He can't really work there. I feel like I need Eric for the last phase. I haven't got there, but something tells me it's not going to be that simplistic to work around, frankly. Oh, God, and yeah, I need the healers in the same phase, and yet, how the hell are you meant to take this on? Let me go ahead and just get ready to use a pet pop. Something tells me that's the only way I'm going to actually fucking survive this. I don't want to. I don't feel like it's the strategy that should be relied on, but I feel like this might be our only chance of actually surviving this, is if we pet pop. Let me see. I'm gonna transfer one to each person in the party, because presumably, if we can do this right, then we should be able to do... Wait, we need Serena there for that, though. Wait a second. Before I do anything. Okay. Jade and... Let me make sure I read into these skills right. I need to know what I'm doing before I charge in here. Rab. Okay. So... Pep skills. There is a skill that they can use together, and there's another one too. There's quite a few. That actually feels like that might be the right call, is to pair them together instead of pairing together anybody else, because they can and actually pep at the same time. So that actually Seems like that would work. So in order to get the best of what we're doing here, we should go over to, well, it doesn't matter where, we just need to zoom, and then from here, we go and run into something, and we'll format our party so that it's Serena. My nose is acting up right now. Yeah. I need the right people to be impacted by the pep, so it should be Serena, Veronica, Rab, and Jade. And then just one person in the party needs to pull out the pep pop and pop all four of them at the same time. If that's what happens, I think that should set us up for a victory. I'm gonna save once before I do this and once after, that way, in the off chance the pep pop doesn't transfer between save files and I don't actually have pep anymore, we have a backup so that there's not any issue there. Gotta remember this. Save number 1 is pet pop. Or actually, no, step number 1 will be no pet pop. And step number 2 can be like pet pop, so just gotta remember that while I'm doing this. Okay, right. Let's structure our party now. And now that's done. I don't think any of these guys have one, so I'll get my character to transfer over everything. Equipment, no, it's in items. There we go. Pet pop. Transfer to grab. That'll work. Alright, let's do this. Oh, this is not a great feeling to have to worry about some of these problems here. Give me a second. Oh, God, my throat right now. Hey, Wayne, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Like you're the Rock eating 4,000 calories in a row. I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds like eating a lot, though. I guess that's good. I mean, I probably don't eat as much as I should, honestly. It's good to hear at least you are. Okay, Rab's got the pet pop, I believe. Let's see if this works. I have had a bit of a rough day. Been trying to get through challenging bit in this game, and it's not exactly been too forgiving. I don't even care if I had to waste it a little bit. I mean, it's better that I get everybody ready. Okay, now see if we can get the fuck out of here with our pet.
What can we do?
God damn it. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna fucking kill them. It's easier, and I'll still get a heal, so... Considering, let me see. If I just magic burst, I shouldn't survive. Bye-bye, fucking rabbits. 5 meals today? Damn. You eat a lot more than I do. I only ever eat, like, 2 meals a day, pretty much. Also been, like, very, very preoccupied these last few days. Getting stuff ready for streams and keeping myself really busy. Just, like, between getting Dragon Quest stuff ready and, like, also doing, like, certain things in Animal Crossing. And then I've got another game that I need to be focused on beating, like, relatively quickly. Okay, right. Let's do what I said I was gonna do. Let's see if saving actually carries the pep over to the next save or not. This is basically what hinges on winning here, that this actually works. Ugh, my throat, what the hell happened right now? Maybe it's just allergies. I've been having, like, nasty congestion just all of a sudden right now. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check on a thing or two really fast. You guys don't mind? Just want to check a YouTube stat really fast. Okay, I think we're all good. Let me see. Gang mentions are smelly. I mean, there's a lot of people who, unfortunately, do not take showers every day and do not bathe well. Thing is, I actually have this problem sometimes to an extent, but it's not like I get out very often either. Like, there's some points where I end up getting, like, so busy in a day and don't actually end up bathing. I don't like to do that either, and I've got to be honest, like, if I do, I try to immediately take a shower the next day and handle it. But there's a lot of people who will just blow off showering like it's fucking nothing, even though it's actually fairly important, and it ends up making some of the worst environments for that kind of shit, where people just smell like complete garbage and you don't want to be anywhere near them. Wait, did I save shit? I do want to jump in this, but I don't want to jump in without making certain that I've saved the game. Saving over the second save. Okay, yeah, we did. Just making sure. Not exactly a good idea to charge in unprepared, that's all. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, people sometimes have that problem. I've noticed that when I went to E3, like in the Smash section, a lot of people, especially Smash players, do not fucking bathe properly. Why it's turned into a fucking scenario where people always talk about how Smash players don't fucking take baths, and it's actually, sadly, not even that much of a fucking stereotype. Like, doesn't make things good for everybody in the community when you have a bunch of sweaty people who can't fucking take a goddamn bath so that the rest of the convention doesn't have to smell their stench. And all it takes is literally like one person in a room who hasn't bathed to actually make the whole place reek. Then you fucking multiply that by all the people in the room and just how bad it is, considering that fucking and there's multiple people who haven't took a shower, and like the scent is fucking unbearable. Okay, abilities, we need to take that turn right now. We don't have time to be waiting around. Where's my skill I want? Got it. I'm not gonna be playing Xenoblade and doing like some stuff in that, but like, I'm not gonna be likely to touch another goddamn RPG after this for quite some time. I mean, I'll do some Paper Mario like I promised, and probably do the new one as well, but this has made it where I don't think I can handle another game where it takes me like over 100 hours to finish everything. Oh, okay, that shouldn't have been something that took me this long to realize this was an easy strategy, but hey, I mean, as long as we're killing these fuckers. Okay, that didn't exactly finish them, but considering that it got them that far damaged, it's not really a threat anymore. Yeah, it's an issue, unfortunately. Like, there's definitely problems with convention and people not fucking bathing, unfortunately. It's an unfortunate reality. I wish it wasn't like that, but people sometimes don't use their fucking brains to realize that maybe taking a bath isn't a bad idea. But whatever. That's a topic for more talk about another day. Ugh, I don't think I've ever brought that up too much. Like, that's something that actually sucks when you deal with it. I don't actually bother to get out too much though, so I mean, I don't have to deal with this very often. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember something similar to that and E3 when I went that year. I'm not gonna lie, I did happen to like put off my shower for a little bit, not before I went to the convention though. Like, I actually was tired and didn't go for a shower like the one day because I was immediately like getting back, and like I'd been busy walking around and doing shit, and I can imagine a person like me who's not got the best sense of direction fucking walking around LA. It's not exactly easy to tell where the fuck I'm going since I already suck at getting places. Like, I remember one of the days, because something that happened, like, at a fast food, like a place I went to eat for, like, pizza or something, I needed to, like, wash my hands really badly after eating, and the fucking bathroom was preoccupied. I had to walk around fucking so long looking for a place that was open that would let me fucking wash my hands so I could go back to my hotel room, whereas at the rate it was taking, I could have just fucking walked back to my hotel room and fucking... And even though I would have had to handle the door handle with like my greasy hands, it would have been better than fucking and wasting all the time I did. It was not a fun time. Surprisingly, I didn't have like a huge amount of difficulty getting around. It wasn't easy. Like I had like, oh yeah, I had like Uber driving me around, so I was able to make the most of that and get to everywhere I needed to go without too much trouble. So that worked out surprisingly well, since I could point them in the right direction with that. There was like one Uber driver who didn't know what he was doing, and I had to help out the directions, but overall, I was pretty much not really struggling too much. Which is a shock for somebody like me who sucks at navigating. Oh god, am I... Oh wait, I might be able to kill them now, but question is, wait, how much does this cost? Do I have enough for a Giga Gash? 32 and 24. Yeah, I'll do the full heal. I'm not gonna fucking risk it. There we go. It was at E3 2018. Same one that Ultimate was like officially revealed and playable. I mean, it was revealed before that, but we didn't like know if it was gonna be like a new Smash game or like a port or what when that was going on. I'm glad I went, although I gotta say that was like a kind of disappointing year since there wasn't exactly a lot to like check out during that year. Okay, let's see. Which attack do I use? Hold kick or 3 on enemies random. Stab a single mechanical foe into submission. I think I want this actually. One heck of a shot in the arm. Hit 1 when the effect wears off. I think I'm gonna pass on the risky sounding one and try what this does instead. Let's do these guys.
Here we go!
Yeah, it costed a lot. I saved up a lot of money, and overall it may not have been the best. It was like $1,000 for like everything plus a little more maybe. I'm not actually certain how much it costed me. Just getting the plane fare alone was already pretty pricey. Wow, that looks fucking weird. He like spat it out of his mouth. Like, what the hell? That was a strange looking attack. Okay, I'm not going... Actually, I was gonna say I'm not gonna bother to go after wasting time to power Rab up. I think at this point I might actually be better off using Infinite Wisdom instead of fucking risking it. Ooh, shit, that's a lot of damage too. Oh god, okay, it's gonna take all my attacks, huh? So... if it does this, then surely... Oh wait, maybe it won't, we'll see. It's got forbearance open. I was gonna say if I could just... yeah, if I can attack the big guy with a huge attack, that might actually help a lot. Come on! How am I supposed to fucking work around that when I fucking get slaughtered that quickly? This is exactly what I was worried about, was my attack power not being enough. I've tried so many strategies for this stupid fight, and none of them have worked. Whew, that E3 was... it was a fun time, but it was definitely not the easiest. Like, that was a bit of a scary moment, not knowing what I was doing, and to go through E3 for the first time, but hey, I mean, things worked out, I guess. Okay, now that I've tested that, though, on the other hand, now I've got an idea of what doesn't and does work, so maybe this is a sign that I can utilize this to, like, hopefully get by this first phase Rabin Serena here, since I've got this attack. Maybe this will be strong enough to pass by all this stuff without too much issue. Actually, this gave me an idea here. I hope it works. It's not like it's good, but considering how much HP these things have, I think I'm gonna see what happens when I attempt this little... Okay, good. Pet does persist between saves. That's something I was worried about. I need to see what happens when I fucking buff Rab up. Something tells me Rab's attack power may be more than enough if I use this pet to actually fucking obliterate all these enemies. Do this, and then let's try here. And if this doesn't work, then nothing will, because those are like the best two for this part here. None of the other people I partner up are going to get anywhere close to having the same fucking damage output against all those enemies at once. You had to go check the door? Yeah, I know what that's like. I haven't had too many people come over, but I've always been really careful about, like, making sure I'm not missing anything important. I'm not missing anything important while this pandemic's going on, I like to order food from, like, restaurants, though, sometimes, since I don't really... Okay, that's a weird attack. Interesting. But yeah, try my best not to miss anything important might be coming by either. Especially my games I'm getting delivered that I'm ordering right now. It's only been a Cooking Mama game, and also there was, let's see, Cooking Mama, and what was the other one, if I can remember? I think it was Cooking... God damn it. This is exactly what I was worried about. This is a problem with this fight, is it keeps pulling this bullshit. If it does this, then I can't actually fucking attack like the way I want to the first turn. But yeah, I was gonna say, hey, I'm waiting on Xenoblade 2 since I'm ordering that from like that special edition. I have to wait on that to ship over to like the place that I ordered it from, and then have them ship it to me, which isn't exactly easy. I've gotta say, for like a first time like bothering to import, it's definitely proving to be challenging getting it right on the first time. I mean, I've done other imports, like I think I imported a copy of Mario Odyssey, but that was back when that little promotion with the hat was going on. That wasn't as big of a deal. This is like a special edition thing, and like this is significantly more work. I mean, I guess in some scenarios you can do just like Amazon. The problem is bank issues where they won't fucking accept the charge, despite it being, if I'd use it on like Amazon, they won't take anything that's out of state. I'm thinking of, not really out of state, I should say out of the country, like out of the US. I'm thinking of switching banks, honestly, to somebody who doesn't fucking give me the problem just ordering something fucking internationally, because it's not really great putting up with that issue just because I want to order something from the UK. Like, that's stupid, but whatever. Oh well. I know why they're doing it, because it's trying to protect from fraud, but I mean, if I order something and I tell them that I want to get something, they shouldn't fucking deny it still. It's a debit card. Call them. I don't know if it says, I don't know actually what that third thing is there. Actually, while I'm still talking about it, I don't have a credit card. One, that's another thing, and also I've been using, I used PayPal to cover the cost. I had to like find a specific site, and watching those restocking, thankfully, I was able to use PayPal to cover the part that I couldn't get my debit card. So then it just turns into using PayPal to cover like the expenses for getting it shipped to my place. So it's not too bad. May not be perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and say fuck it instead of like going for powering up this stuff more than that. Let's just do a crackle and see what happens. That's some pretty good damage, actually. Okay, so something tells me I want my focus to be on this guy in the middle, since, yeah, I need to fucking kill him before he can cause me problems again. Of course, she's going to fucking probably cast Bounce, unless, wait, maybe not. Maybe he wasted his turns. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Okay. I think I need to fucking do something about this. We'll try this one. If I can kill this middle guy. Okay, he's stunned now. That's what I needed. He's the problem enemy in this group here. If I can take care of him, there's no longer a threat here.
The finger of justice.
Fight here. Holy shit, they do not make it easy on you to fucking puzzle your way out of this shit, honestly. You have to be really ready for all this stuff. Where's the spell I'm looking for? Unless it's on another menu. Oh, it's not. What the hell? Oh. Why is it? I've had that issue. Maybe it's just the way I've been scrolling, or is something different, but it doesn't feel like it always goes back all the pages it needs to. Great. This fucker's back on his feet again. Ooh, we need to kill this thing now, or it can fucking bounce. a second. I'm not able to focus completely as well as I'd like, considering right now I'm like basically stuck trying to fucking deal with a really challenging phase of this boss fight, and I should have fucking healed. For some reason I forgot about the part about the game deciding to fucking put him to 1 HP. Ooh, that's not good. Can I kill this thing now before it can do anything more to me? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm not seeing an easy way to fix this and win. Amazon Game Studios released their first game. I've never actually heard of that. That's interesting. I didn't know Amazon had like a studio dedicated to making games, actually. Or you know, I guess. Wait, why can't I? Oh, that's right. Let's see now. Their attacks. Their HP total, I meant to say. Yeah, I fucked up. I think my strategy isn't bad. It's just a matter of the fact that I have to be ready to fucking immediately utilize my stuff in a way where I can fucking kill all the shit. Crucible, huh? I feel like I heard of a game called Crucible already before this, but I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. God damn it. Hang on a second. Let me check something. I want to check what the winning strategy for this is, actually. Let's see. See if there's like a big difference on how to fucking take out the first part of this battle. So they use Serena, Veronica, and Rab. Interesting. What about the third phase then? Second phase they're using Hendrik? That's a bold strategy, if I'm totally honest. I don't know how that works. And then there's Eric and Salvando in phase 3? Okay. Huh. Not the strategy I would anticipate. I don't know. I don't know if my teammates can work in a strategy like this or not, the way I've built my stats up. Maybe. Not likely. I'm gonna have to come back to this stupid secret trial shit for later. Interesting, though. I didn't know Amazon had, like, an actual, like, studio that made video games. First I've heard of it. Sounds interesting, though. Might have to check that out. This has been a lot of trouble to get by this stupid one fucking trial. Okay, so I'm gonna stick to what I've been doing for the most part. Let's see. I'm gonna mix things up. Obviously, the way I've been doing it, like, I want to try doing Rad Jade Salando again. It's really just a matter of the first big enemy, and that's an issue here. Like, everything else is pretty simple. I'm gonna try seeing if I can stack my effects. Let's see, I'm gonna take one hit here to... I'm gonna go for killing this guy first. It's not exactly a guarantee, but if I can hit it with it, that'd be useful. Of course fucking balance is cast first, god damn it. How the fuck? What do you want me to do about this shit game? I can't fucking stop the fucking bounce. How am I supposed to fucking fight back? Shit. I mean, I guess I can try the same strategies before and put a little bit of a different twist in it and see if it works, but I don't think it's gonna make enough of a difference. We'll see, though. What I need is a paralyze on that first fucker of an enemy. He's the real problem here. He's fucking ruining everything by continually fucking over my attack pattern. It's just one issue that stops me from winning this, and it infuriates me so much. I thought I'd be done by now. Why am I forced to suffer through this? Oh, please, let me finish this. I thought this would be easier. Holy shit. It's just one problem, too. We'll save this a little bit. Maybe? Let's see. Not bad. Could have been more. Ooh. Okay. Finger adjust this to finish this fucker off. This is a tough one. So close and yet still so far. The wisdoms. Problem is he's a healer and he needs to be able to heal and he's not able to. And oh my fucking god! Why? It's not too bad in damage though. Oh my god, okay, we're gonna have to stick to fucking striking and not actually fucking powering up, it seems. I don't know how to fucking bypass this bullshit, though. Fucking that happening over and over again. Nobody else seems to be strong enough to handle all this shit, though. Damn. I wonder if there's even a remote chance that I can cast Thwack or multi-thwack. I don't think so. God, I didn't expect this. I apologize for how sloppy this has been. Maybe I'll stop with this one and try and do another day. I don't know. I'm just thinking. There's got to be a way to fucking pass this, though. I've been doing this for so long, just desperately trying to beat this. It's driving me fucking crazy. I've never seen a challenge this fucking batshit, though, in a game that I can think of. Maybe I'll look into Amazon's game studio thing. All she says it's first game. Wonder when this was formed and whatnot. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to use multiple pets, possibly, unless... I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this is still possible without that problem being there. Maybe we can find a way to bypass this issue if I'm looking into this carefully. Might be a way to stop the fucking enemies from causing all hell to break loose. Let's see, we're gonna try Kazamble. Oh, that's on. That's not too bad. That's actually pretty damn strong, though. That works pretty well for damage output. That's only one enemy at a time, though.
Here it comes! Justice!
Ah, fuck you and your stupid bounce, man. Why don't you just fucking go down already? Multi-thrust. Fuck this dude up. course it dies, but it doesn't fucking die very quickly, which is another issue. I wonder... This says it's only for female party members, but what if it can let Rab go again?
For you, my lady.
Of course, that's what I expected, is it would say no, basically. Bells, right, how much does this do if it actually works? It keeps... it misses every time I try it. I have some ideas on how I can stop this from being a problem, though. Actually, this gives me a thought here, though, that might actually work really well. We'll see how this works. I want to try to use a second pet pop, though. See if we can maybe pull some BS out here and fuck them up by utilizing what we've got here. I'd hate that I'm at the fucking sabotage my own strategy that I worked on by wasting another pet pop, but I mean, what other option do I have right now other than fucking utilizing something else like that to fucking damage them? So, I'm going to take a chance here. See if it'll work. If it does, then fuck yeah. If it doesn't, then whatever. This is just a test run of like an idea I had. If this works, this is fucking too perfect. It'll be great, but let's pray that's actually going to be the case and not a failure. Over to Solando. There we go. And from there, you might need more than one actually, but we'll find out in a little bit. I'm gonna be risking it all to make this strategy work. Or at least trying to. Because the stupid fucking scenario here is like throwing in problem after problem. I think part of it's that Rab's the weakest party member I've got. Like, he's got the lowest level, but I don't really wish to go back and do more leveling, to be honest. I might do it anyway, though. We'll try a little bit longer. If we don't get anywhere, then fuck it. I mean, we're gonna have to do more now anyway, it seems. So, yeah. It's just me trying to make things work at this point. I feel like I'm angry because I ended up throwing in a pet pot, desperately making like any attempt I could to stop this from going wrong. Wait, did I? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Rush of blood. Okay, there we go. Skip the animation. That is some real horse shit here. Still gonna attack it, and I'm gonna see what the next thing does in terms of damage, but I'm fucking angry.
Surrender your soul!
Pisses me off a lot, actually, because I was, like, ready for this with the plan, and then this happens. Now he's got the boost and the pet, so maybe. In the pink. I think it was this one that I want, actually. Making sure. Let's try it.
Let's do this!
How much will this do, considering it's got like a buff state on top of a pet that might actually be good? That's not enough damage. Holy shit, that's like still weak. That's a bad strategy. Okay. I see we're not gonna get by this right now. That's really infuriating, to be honest. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but it sucks because I planned out everything but this. I'll work around it and look for a strategy. I'm gonna do the rest of this off stream. We'll go back and we're gonna do fucking going up against the last trial then. I don't think it's a bad idea to fucking do that. God, what a fucking nuisance though that I have all this set up and then nothing works here. I put in all this time on this stupid secret trial, and then we fucking find nothing is helping us. So yeah, I'm gonna do the last Drustran trial. We'll wrap up after that. That bothers me, but hey, whatever. Okay, so let me really quickly line up. I'm going to do this. There. That should take care of that issue in terms of this, and we're going to zoom over to last Drustran trial. I can't say that I'm pleased with how these trials turned out, but I mean, hey, we can try again next stream. I didn't think I would need to max out everybody's level, but I guess so, because we're not fucking getting anywhere otherwise, and I'm gonna have to strategize on my own to figure out what I'm doing wrong. It seems like it's the only answer to passing this shit. I genuinely didn't anticipate all of this fucking problem with the trials, so my apologies. Next stream, I want to wrap things up, so I'm gonna put a lot of, like, effort into figuring out how I can finish this without being stuck in a fucking problem area, so, yeah. Expect next time we will finish this damn game off. Unless something goes horribly wrong. Because I'm going to fucking max level for this stupid secret trial shit, so I can actually guarantee we'll come out on top. I don't want to fucking get stuck with no way in hell to actually beat the secret trial. God, what a fucking nuisance, though. All this planning, all this, like, stuff that I get ready for, and then a fucking optional challenge ends up being my fucking problem, which I don't think this will be as bad, but still. I wanted to do all of it, so I'm not gonna just throw in the towel and give up because a fucking challenge has bested me, but I'm sure as fuck not happy about it either. I'll put it that way right now. I'm gonna put in a lot of fucking strategizing for this and make it so that there's not much possibility this can go much wronger. We'll grind up to max level before the next stream. We'll also put in time increasing Rab's strength if we need to. I'm gonna make sure my strategy is 100% foolproof by the next stream of this game. I promise you that. I feel like I got fucking beaten by the game and it fucking laughed at me after I fucked up right now. All this effort only to be fucking forced into a fucking realization that it's not enough to beat the secret trial. That stings. I don't know. Maybe it's because I only practiced on and like all the Tickington bosses and like the super boss stuff. I said it earlier and it makes sense, even though it's a good challenge, like it sucks knowing my failure is basically just on the fact that my teams are not super divided well for the sake of fighting this shit. Like, it's literally just a slight oversight in the fact that I didn't expect that I'd be struggling with this shit, and what do you know, it's came to fucking bite me pretty damn hard, and I hate it. Like, I could have fucking taken us down if I could have fucking survived somehow and fucking made this happen, but nope. Guess not. I'm not gonna bother attacking anybody, we'll let Luminary do this. There we go, Giga Gash. That's not enough to kill them? Alright. We'll just finish them off like this, it shouldn't take much. There we go.
Easy peasy.
And from here, I'm gonna pep up Luminary. God. Okay, I'm gonna attack it and just get pep up, and we're gonna fucking get out of this so we can go straight towards the boss at the edge of the trial here. I don't really care too much about how I take these guys out. I mean, they're not really a threat. That's disheartening, though. It's like one of those scenarios you work your ass off and then things just don't work. It's not a fun feeling. I wasted so many hours between yesterday and today. I wish I was joking about that. Like, I thought very carefully about how I wanted to handle everything. And then this comes up as a problem, and okay, that's annoying, actually. It's not the end of the world, it's still annoying, though. I think I've got somebody else. No, I've got at least one other person I can rely on. As I say, I don't want to lose the pep up, but I mean, we've got more people who can do it, I think. We might be able to make this work. Let me see. It's not really that bad. Yeah, we got Rab. We'll just put Rab in her place and use him for the thing we need anyway. It's not the end of the world. I mean, her power might help, but frankly, not a big deal to me. Probably better that I don't use her so I don't end up wasting magic bursts and do something stupid. I love this game, but I am so fucking ready to be through. I don't think I want to deal with fucking too much more of this bullshit. Makes me happy to know, though, that once I overpass this fucking secret trial, we're fucking through. There won't be any more bullshit that can interrupt us anymore. I should have been prepared for this. I take full responsibility for you guys watching this, and if this isn't as exciting, I deeply do apologize. I didn't expect I would get roped into a fucking challenge where I was struggling to handle things. I thought that I was more prepared for this. Turns out I was wrong, and so very wrong about that. I thought that I was ready. I at least needed a little bit more time before I could jump into this and just be done with it, so yeah. Ugh. I'm gonna be working very hard between the next few streams, though, to ensure this doesn't happen when we pick up again. We're going to finish this, because I'm going to sit down and I'm going to make certain that secret trial is completable before I start on next stream. I hate doing this shit. I hate when I have to label a stream as like a finale and then something goes horribly wrong. It's happened on multiple playthroughs. It never ceases to bother me either when I fuck up and I try my best to like get through. And this was just like one slight miscomplication. It's even worse though, and like I'm stuck in Mega Man games, since in those scenarios, like, typically it's just a matter of like difficulty and being able to outsmart the bullshit. This isn't exactly that easy. It's more fucking train and hopefully have enough strength to fucking bypass the challenge here. There's no guarantee of that, though. At least I've got a goal tomorrow, and really all the other time I'm not in the middle of games. Ugh. I'm just gonna take it a little bit lesser on what I was streaming now, instead of like charging to finish things. I mean, I had an intent to do it this week, but since that happened, kind of broke my ability to just finish this the way I was hoping to. It's alright, though. I was ready to take a damn break. It's the only problem. Because I've been overloading myself on how much I'd been doing and prepping and whatnot, and trying to get ready to finish. I felt like I'd been really dumping in a lot of effort into streams as opposed to like how I'd been handling things before. And that part bothers me more than anything, that I was not ready here, that I wasted all that time prepping in game. That was the thing that really ate away at me more than anything, actually. Like, just knowing that I set up for a possible win and then found out the hard way that I was not as ready as I realized. That was just disheartening, really. I don't know what else way to describe it. Like, how else can you describe this kind of thing where you fucking go through all this effort and then end up getting fucking thrown for a loop right there? feel like I've been betrayed by somebody, except I didn't get betrayed by anybody. I just fucking messed up on my structure. I think I see where max level could be useful, though. I thought it would be unnecessary for any super bosses, but I don't think the super bosses where the max level is necessary now. I'm thinking the problem was with me making it through the secret trial. Okay, let's finish this thing over. Or finish this thing and get this over with now. We finally went through all this. I am prepared to do my absolute best here and fucking defeat this at the very least. Since I came through all these obstacles, I think I'm prepped for at least this 5th Drustran trial, if nothing else. If not, I'll be really surprised here. Because I put in so much effort. Yeah, okay. Not bad for a startup. Let's see how this is gonna go. It's fine, though. We're not gonna give up that easy. We're gonna fucking kill this thing one way or another. Let's see here. I'll do a swooshel. I'll do it on this thing. I want to kill these guys relatively quickly so I can focus on the main event here. I remember when I wasn't even doing, like, any control over my enemies, and, like, I was doing pretty decent, like... Jesus, things have really changed between now and, like, that point where I was bothering to go through and fucking... I didn't put, like, as much thought into all of my stuff and just use my party to do their own actions. Now I'm, like, stuck in a scenario where that's not really feasible anymore. Like, in order to actually get the most out of what I'm doing here, I kind of have to put my focus into goddamn controlling every movement that happens, actually. But hey, it's not that big of a deal. If it was, I'd be more concerned than this. Now, for a heal. How are we doing the damage on this thing? Not super great yet, I see. Yeah, people talk about this being hard. Yeah, this fight doesn't really seem to be that bad so far. Might just be because I'm still early in the fight, though. I don't know. All the fights I've heard a lot of complaining about have been the ones I haven't really struggled with either. That's the funny part. I don't know if it's just the fact that I've been decent enough at this game to get through most of it or what. I don't know if I've just been handling things well. I thought I'd be struggling a lot more, though, and here I am fucking taking on all these fights and doing pretty good at taking care of the bosses, I feel like. Like, if there's anything I'm kind of not sure about how this is going to go with, like, it's probably just the fact that I honestly think it's possible I may not be able to do it the party structure I have right now, and I might have to switch them up a little bit to get through this, but I think we're absolutely capable of fucking winning this fight without much issue. Yeah, this isn't proving to be that hard. The other fight I was in was much worse. So I was basically fighting multiple enemies. Yeah, this is not that challenging. It's tough, but I mean, I didn't expect it would be. Actually, it's tough. It's not that tough either. It's like I'm healing everything off. This is just so much easier than that other fight I was in. Like, not even a fucking comparison of how much easier this is, frankly. Ooh. High damage, I'm sure, though. How much more does this thing have left? Like, come on. It's taking a while to fucking kill it. Not as tough as the last one, though. What is this? Magical methods. Lightning bolts of electricity. All enemies. That's not bad sounding. Instantly annuls all. Okay, I don't know what this is supposed to be. We'll have to see when we get a check it. And a second to chant. That words. Second to chant. Second to check it. God damn it. I'll try this then. This looks interesting. See how this goes.
Let me have them! To the
Not
nail!
bad. Been more, but I'm not exactly upset over how that was done in terms of damage. You die already? Jasper, but slightly more health, really. I get Giga Dash again. Oh god, what's happening over there? Am I controlling again? Oh. That's a curse. Oh boy, that could cause an issue unless... How do I fix that? I didn't know about the curse until now.
I'm on fire!
Let's see. Do this one, sure. Okay, we're back to controlling Luminary. That's the big problem here. Seems to be gone now. Come on, can we just end this fight already? What do I need to do? If this ends up being too many actions, I mean, switch my party, but something tells me we might are handling this at the higher level too if we end up really struggling. I don't think we're going to, but I hope I don't end up needing to. If I can't even beat this, this is going to be depressing. If I prep for this. I didn't talk this specifically beforehand, though, so I mean, I guess there's that. All the fucking bots and the other enemy. Jesus, why does it keep taking so long? Oh no. That was close, though, thank God. Die! Oh my god. Like, nothing I do is good enough. Kill it. I'm Brandon. One chest died, not the fucking enemy. Ugh. So close, and yet still so far. I don't know how many attacks I get either. Oh shit. Okay, that took care of the problem here, though. Do this, and we can pick up.
I owe you one.
Turn. Now this is a stupid box. Where's the thing I want?
Heavens! Hear me!
Okay, good. Boy. I'm sorry the stream has not been the best. I deeply do apologize about that. I genuinely feel like this didn't go as great as it could have. That's okay. I mean, I hope you guys don't hate how this one went. I didn't do as good as I could have, I'll be honest, but I mean, I didn't expect that to end up struggling so much either. It's just a matter of things being kind of messy. 46, huh? We actually got it on our first try. I mean, at least we beat this. That would have been lame if we couldn't even bother to get this one done. I'm gonna select Jade, because that was one I was gonna do anyway. I might do this more than once, though. Because I have a reason. As you do, might already be wed. The Jade, for his own sworn companion, yeah, let's do this. And that is our to for those among my commands on whom I grew close beyond measure. We could have stayed together in any case. Shall us be as thou desirest. Right. Getting this done, because why not? Just see the cutscene. It's interesting, I'm sure. I think I've seen it actually before, but I want to see this for my own, once for my own eyes. And thou hast visited every foe I have conjured forth, the reward I have to offer thee. Thou art the equal of my sworn companion Erdwin, the luminary of legend. Granted, thy every desire been stated, or let me bestow this book upon thee. Hero's Book of Brilliant Weapons, huh? That's interesting. We'll have to look into this a little bit later. Hypernova swords, dynamo daggers, galaxy rings, aurora staves, split pot pokers, bringing them whips. Zenlon claws, galaxy axe. That sounds really useful. As you know, if I can stand before thy might, not being in this world worthy of thy fear. Remain at the soar top of the Statia's broad back to the dark star. Slay Calasmos, return her peace to Erdria. I mean, I've already done that, so yeah. The best of fortune in this. And greatest endeavor, fare thee well, Luminary. I mean, it's not my last thing I'm working on, but whatever, who cares? We're definitely close, though. I guess this week has been a little disappointing, but not that bad. Next week we'll get to move on and see something. We'll get to finish these games for real. So Kraid and Jade begin living together in Cobblestone. A few days go by. I mean, more than that though, I'm looking forward to starting new stuff like Paper Mario. I need to watch. I want to talk about some more shows and stuff. I've been watching some new stuff. Maybe next stream, get into that. Well, I also had like a game that I saw that I thought was really neat that I wanted to talk about, but we'll save all this chatter for later since I actually in the middle of doing this at the moment. Let's just see this before we do anything else. Okay. Oh, there's Jade.
It really is nice spending time here in Cobblestone.
Excuse me, you know, Craig, it really is nice spending time here in Cobblestone. I was in a hurry to do anything.
So how are you feeling?
Ready
for
bed? I guess say no.
If you've still got the energy, perhaps we could head out.
Right, let's see what this is. You get out of the village for the tour onto you.
Well,
yeah, let's check this out. I got the idea. Whenever you're ready. This is voiced pretty well. I wonder if they're all voiced or not. Whatever. Right. The tour is up there. Nowhere to go, I think. Back to where this all started, huh? I mean, we're not really done with the game, unfortunately. It'd be nice if we were, but got a little more to handle during the next stream. First, starting with that stupid secret trial and finishing it for good, though. That's our real obstacle. Ugh. I don't know. I genuinely was shocked about how today played out. I had an entirely different idea of what I wanted to do. The famous Cobblestone tour. I mean, it's rather impressive. But the view from up there is spectacular. So we climb it together. Right, I think it... Oh, actually, I thought it was going to skip for me. I guess not. We have to do it this way. That's fine. We'll just rush to get up to the top then. I wonder if they're all, like, similar in the way they're structured, and the way the... Like, the end of each different, like... I would say marriage. I don't know if that's the right word for this or not, actually, though. Like, all these go, because I've heard they're like... I'm sure marriage is right for some of these, but I've read that some of these aren't really marriages, especially how... Things end up at the wrap, like you just live with your grandpa, nothing weird there. I think Hank and Eric, it's just like he's roommates or whatever. Sylvando seems interesting. I've seen some of them. I haven't seen like all of them. Maybe I'll watch them. I would show them, but I feel like it'd take a lot of time, and I might as well just link to a YouTube video or something in the last part and like leave it that way. I feel like it'd be easier. This game has been both good and bad, but I feel like more than anything, what's been good about this has encouraged me to check out more Dragon Quest games and see what they're like once I'm done this, which hopefully will be the next session I do. Obviously, there's no guarantee, but if I can move along and do more games soon, then yeah, that's what I would like to do. Sometime in the near future. When? I don't know. Like they're gonna let's pass that fight. Give them what they want. Really, we're doing this? I mean, sure, we'll fight them, but frankly, I don't think it's a big deal. Oh, just the two of us. Alright. For the two of us. Yeah, I think I'll be able to beat these guys. They're as easy as the original fight was, but we'll find out how easy they are. Yeah, no, they're not that challenging at all. Probably because I'm, like, high level, like, really high level. This fight's probably meant to be handled at a much lower level, possibly. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't know how hard the last challenge is supposed to be. It might actually be meant to be handled differently. I don't know. I mean, that wasn't too bad. I didn't think we'd be seeing Monch all the way up here. Maybe by getting a little exercise. Get dark. All the way up here now. Why don't we go to the top? Alright. Sure, let's do this. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. At the top, watch your step. We're almost done. I think after I get done with this, I'll be stopping today, even though I've been enjoying myself. Just this way, there's no big question. I'm gonna probably like reopen the game so I can like do a little bit, see if there's any cutscenes that pop up. But I mean, I feel like now we're at a point where I just need to have time to train. I'm sure you guys can understand that. We just need to get strong enough to take out the final trial, and once that's done, or the secret trial to be specific, you know what I mean though. Once that's done, we're pretty much golden to finish the game. So that's all I need to worry about at the moment, I think. Alright, here's the cutscene I've been looking for this, and I did the marriage thing.
Finally. That took longer than I thought it would. It's almost dark. Oh, be careful of the edge, won't you?
This is interesting.
You couldn't do something for me, could you?
Oh, what is this? We're gonna see some romance? Probably not, though.
Could you
Maybe.
hold my hand?
Oh, that's sweet, though. Sure. Aw.
Thanks. I've never been very good with heights.
Okay, I never expected that. I didn't expect Jade to be the type who's afraid of heights. Interesting. She just seems really
Come
fearless.
all the way up here. We'd be silly not to enjoy the view together, right?
Oh man. It's peaceful, really nice.
Your hands used to be a lot smaller, you know.
Why are you talking about his hands? Whatever, I guess.
Back when you were a baby, I used to worry that they'd shatter into pieces if I so much as touched them. But you're all grown up now. Maybe it's time I stopped treating you like a child.
It really is weird how that's the case. I mean, I don't think they're actually brother and sister, so it shouldn't matter, but like... It's a little odd since they were like, basically raised together almost. Now they're ended up together, but I feel like it makes sense.
Why does it always start raining the second we get a chance to be alone?
Also, they built up a lot of chemistry between these two characters, so I feel like it's not a bad choice to do this.
I'm freezing all of a sudden.
Like, remote, I was gonna turn my TV up a little bit. I don't know if it's loud for you guys. It's a little bit quiet on my end. I think it's just the voice acting. Oh, let's see what happens, even though hopefully it's not anything too bad.
Good. We're only going to die of cold standing around like this all night. Right. Brace yourself.
Brace myself. She fucking kicks at him, really? I guess that's Jade for you, doing weird shit like this. She used to combat all the time. I can't see the screen until the volume bar gets like I see. He's Cray and Jade's far back and forth, they're truly well and warmed up. Well, that's interesting.
I'm positively toasty after that. You've come a long way.
That was weird. What the hell? I don't mind, but still, what the fuck? Starts spying. Oh, brother. Whatever, I guess. Expected romance, and I see them sparring.
Feel that breeze. You know, I get the feeling there's nothing we can't overcome as long as we're together.
Well, I don't doubt that I can fucking do this, but still. Oh, this is kind of sweet. I'm sure most of these are pretty well developed, though, and pretty good. Perfect partner. We're just saying quality time the pal has been there for you through thick and thin. Okay. Nice. Talk to her. You do we can overcome as long as we're together. For a while then, eh? Yeah, okay, it's the same dialogue. Alright then. Let's move. Do save. I hope all of our party is together, and I'm assuming there is. Yeah, let's leave. Okay. Simple enough. Wonder if anything happens if I go back to their house. Whew, what a day this has been. I've got a lot of prep work for the last stream, it seems. I'm going to have to grind up to level 99 and my characters then, and also on top of that... Wait, where am I? Oh, we're taking a wrong turn. Yeah, grind back to level 99, and then on top of that we also need to make certain we're fit to fight the secret trial and win, and then we gotta test on the bosses. But I've had no struggles before when I was fighting, like, all of the other boss fights, like, leading up to the super bosses, so I think my issue really is just that trial thing. I guess it's designed well, though. It really shows you if you can actually beat it or not. Yeah, we'll say we're done there. He'd heads back home, really. That's weird. Didn't we just go back in here? So I didn't say that. Whatever, I guess that's plenty good. I saw Eric here, too.
Thank you for taking me to the top of the tour.
Oh, I thought it was going to say more. Thank you for taking me to the top of the tour. Stars are beautiful. You know, fit in an impromptu workout, too. Sure. That was weird.
Good night.
Are they gonna sleep in separate beds? That's a little odd. Not bad, just like they're basically married. That's a little weird. They're not
Good morning.
sleeping together. You sleep well? I feel ready for anything. Okay, that was nice.
I've been keeping a diary.
Oh, you have a diary since I moved to Cobblestone. Table 1 was giving me time to reflect on everything we've been through. Maybe you could do the same so we can compare notes. Is that what I've written? No, I don't think I'm quite ready to share just
Anyway,
yet.
it's getting late. Are you ready to turn in?
For another day. It's getting late to turn in.
I
Wait,
think I'll
really?
follow your lead.
Okay, let's see what happens here, if anything. It's a little odd how it's doing this. Not that I mind.
Good morning. Did you sleep? I hope he isn't lonely.
Oh, let's see. I'm worried, a little bit lonely. If I hadn't passed a visit, that's alright.
Ready
Is
to
it slung
turn
up?
in?
But you... 30 days later, to turn in. What's going on here? Are we just gonna keep seeing more new dialogue? I'm curious. This is interesting.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? It would be nice to break a bit more of a sweat.
A bit more of a sweat from time to time. Letting down while he's
Are you
ready for a
ready to
dust up.
turn in?
How much more does this dialogue keep doing this? I'm curious. What the hell? This has to be done by now. Is there still more unique
Good
dialogue?
morning. Did you sleep?
I'm getting really on the road. I had no idea what kind of food you liked. It crossed my mind that I do and try and cook for you once in a while.
Are you
Just let
ready
me
to
know.
turn in? I think
Okay, I'm gonna do this like 2 to 3 more times. We're gonna stop. This is getting a little bit annoying. How many times there's like extra. I know they're trying to make it sound somewhat real, but like the fact that there's more dialogue.
So, have you been writing in the diary?
Really. There's a Jada journal with some of his jottings in it. Easy. Thanks, Craig. Hearing what you've written. Maybe I'll save it for later.
Getting late.
Really? There's still more? How much did they put in here? It's like a fucking... Like, this is enough to be, like, I don't know, it's like a short novel almost, in terms of text, it feels like.
To apologize.
Apologize for the incident the other day. What? Get the broom in half, I promise. A little over-enthusiastic. I need to work on my sweeping technique. What in the fuck?
Are you ready to turn in? I think I'll follow.
This is getting weird. I gotta check this. How much fucking marriage dialogue is there? Jesus.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
I don't know. There's nobody who's mentioned this. That's weird. I don't think I've seen this in a video either. I gotta see how much more this keeps going on. I was being woken every morning by the pouring through the windows. It's more beautiful here. There, the water. For this, so you're used to it, aren't you? That's why I sleep so late. It's not healthy to sleep that much, right? Start waking you up the firm, but gentle poke in the ribs, alright? You're on good. What? That's a little weird, but okay. How much more is there? Holy shit! I thought I'd be done by now!
Good morning. I think we make a good team.
Look, I'm very happy the way things are. It's a lot of fun. A good team. Damn, if you're not, let me know and I did make things work.
Ready to turn in? I think I'll...
God, tell me it's nearly done. I'm just trying to see. I feel like after I got into this rabbit hole, I should see all of it.
Anyway,
Let's see, one more time. I think we've got all of it, finally. That was a repeating line.
Good morning. I hope he isn't lonely.
Whereas my father might be a little bit lonely. Oh. Then I'd like to pay us a visit, that's alright.
Ready to turn in?
I think that's what you... No, I'm not
If
gonna
you've
do more
still
of
got the energy, perhaps we could head out.
that. Sure.
Well, whenever you're ready.
Interesting. I mean, to have my party back together? Otherwise, this might be awkward. I wanted to go and do more story shit, not be bound to only the two of us. Does this, like, permanently lose all of our party members? What the... How do I get my party back? Okay, I think we might actually be back together proper. Let's see. It might just be for cobblestone, actually. Me go into a battle and, like, double check. I don't want to be stuck with, like, no party. I think we're ready to stop, though. That was good. The dialogue was funny and interesting. There was a lot of it, and I wasn't expecting all that. It genuinely caught me off guard. I'm looking forward to finishing, hopefully, next stream like I wanted to. Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the list for some reason. Give me a second or two. There we go. That's what I was wanting to do, is just do this. There we are. Okay, that's better. It seems like if I zoom, it returns everybody, but we'll find out for certain once we step into another battle. I think you can change it too if you go back to the trial and keep doing stuff. I'm not certain. I think so, though. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're able to do stuff a lot easier now. Okay, that answers that. We're pretty much gonna just save and stop after this. I mean, I'm not in the mood to do any more to that. I feel like if I could have got by that secret trial, I would have been feeling a lot better about it. I mean, hey, it's not the biggest deal. We'll deal with the fucking secret trial in the last
Another
stream we
victory.
do the finale, unless we have to, for some reason, delay it even longer, but I'm expecting we will be 100% ready. I deeply do apologize, though, for not having this the way I was hoping for, and if it disappointed anybody. All I can say is that was not my intent. I thought I'd be done today. I'll be back on Thursday. I'm gonna take a little bit of a day off to myself. Don't feel like I'm quite ready to jump back in and do the rest of this right away, though. I think I need a little bit of time to recoup and do more stuff, and then when I'm through with like grinding and battling and getting all the prep I feel like I need to do to be able to handle the final secret trial there, that'll be when we can start again, because that's when we can probably finish that, and we'll probably not have any issues with the super boss by that point either. Alright, that's going to be our stopping point. I can't handle any more after all I've done. I'm sorry, I just don't have the energy in me, and frankly, I was struggling to beat that stupid secret trial. I wanted to do other stuff today. We'll handle the secret trial and finish the game soon, though, I promise. Just not sure it'll be until next week, maybe. I think that's going to take that long to get ready for it. See you guys on Thursday with AI the Somnium Files, probably. Take care, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Or not Thursday, see you on Friday. Yeah, see y'all on Friday. And I hope you all have a great day or night. See you soon. Thanks for watching.